can suck on my left nut, Patsy.
Aren't they
Oh,
doing a new
he
South
sucks on
Park
my
movie on
right.
Paramount?
I have no idea.
I think they were. Like, they're doing another South Park movie.
They got a series running right now, Paramount, that's them growing up after COVID.
That's what I saw, yeah.
Yeah, which I watched the first part of it.
Yeah.
Not good. Also, I think the South Park kind of formula kind of ran its course, honestly.
Well, when you have a show that's been running for almost 30 years, what happened with The Simpsons?
I think it ran its course about quarter to halfway through its runtime so far. It's just the movie, I think, was their last peak. After that, it's got stale.
Anyway, that's the first thing people are going to hear is us talking about South Park.
Oh shit! I forgot our signature commentary introduction.
Don't do
Fuck!
it. Okay.
No. I'm pretty sure we stopped doing that after someone left.
I'm convinced I'm bringing it back. Okay.
Well, as you may notice, there are cupcakes on the table.
Yes, committed the birthday of our esteemed BM.
Well, in a couple of days, but, bring it early.
Yeah, being early, we're not going to be playing it on his birthday, so play it now. Yes, steal a cupcake.
What? We're supposed to.
And we
They're all
have
Kenny's.
potentially somebody new. He's a little bit out of frame.
The Great John.
And I say potentially because this is just a sit-in, see if, may join in the future, who knows.
Yep.
It's entirely up to him.
If I like it enough, I can quickly draft a character, more or less.
He wants to play Twin Jackals.
Jackal.
I'm kind of on the fence, to be perfectly honest.
What flavor of candles are these?
Wax.
With it.
You idiot!
What the fuck, Mark?
The camera can't see it. This man just bit into the candle, which was already
Shoved
bad
the
enough,
whole thing in his mouth.
and then shoved the whole thing in his fucking mouth, started chewing on it.
And you didn't share.
I swallowed some of it.
Now,
Oh god, he swallowed some wax.
if it was still on fire, hi, I'm Marcus Brown. Welcome to Jackass. The new Jackass movie is coming out in a couple of days.
Oh god, I
shit.
forgot about that. I need to
Can't
look it
wait.
up.
Cannot wait. I love me some Jackass.
I'm mildly concerned because some guys are getting up in years, so I know they had to draft in new talent.
Knoxville is 50.
Yeah,
They had to drop a few people. Done because he passed away 10 years ago. Bam because he hasn't quite been the same since.
which sucks. I miss Bam, but on the same hand, you gotta understand. I'm just hoping the new talent lives up to the rep.
I'm just hoping the movie...
Jaspers from Loiter Squad, man. That was like their own version of Jackass. And they were pretty funny, so...
I'm just hoping the movie will either begin or end with In Loving Memory of Ryan Dunn.
Absolutely.
They probably will, yeah. I'd highly doubt they will.
Considering that one of the original titles was Jackass 4, we're not done yet.
Yeah.
Done spelled D-U-N-N.
Yeah.
Ooh. Anyway,
When we last left off.
so picking up where we last left off, Scratch Paws woke up to, or going to the hag, whom he thought he had killed, standing over him, ran the fuck away, and was also met by two new characters, played by Terry and Toby. We got Carlos Bass III and Blue.
Well, you kept insulting as Carlos Bass Jr. I'll have you know he's very distinguished from his father.
Sorry!
That, hell, his father is still getting up to antics in his campaign.
Depends on how you define antics, considering he's dead and a demon.
No, Junior.
Junior. Oh, Junior. I thought you were talking about his father.
No. I'm talking about the third father, Junior.
Carlos Bass II.
Yes. Because I'm Carlos Bass III at the moment.
There was some antics around town, a little bit of getting to know who's who, before you went back to the site, found a bunch of dead bodies, and Zamon's staff, Zamon being the lizard folk druid, spoke with one of the dead. No, wait, it wasn't.
No, you speak.
You did use speak with dead.
Speak of the corpse.
Right. I think there was someone who was still alive, who said that they were headed south towards a place called Argynvostholt before the bandits attacked, during which that attack, you were told that a creature called a Lugaru had also intervened and dragged the two off.
Yeah, we're
So now you are headed southwest in the direction they were headed.
looking for dead party members at this point. Or we are assuming. either dead or fighting for their motherfucking lives.
Alright, it's about midday at this point, as you guys are making your way through the woods, and what's the game plan? Who's leading the way?
Carlos are definitely bringing up the back. Because sniper.
I'll lead the way.
I will follow right behind, very close, because I want to observe the back.
You hear that? He's very close. He can smell you.
I don't care. I'm looking for Zama.
Yeah, I'm eyeballing mainly your tail.
He literally has his head on your shoulders like a parachute.
It hangs low to the ground.
Are we talking about your balls?
That too. Meow.
Steps on own balls.
They don't have cats in Eberron.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Do they have dogs?
The concern part is
They have
when
shippers.
you're walking your ball hanging low and your owner kind of
Sure.
blowing you with a rubber band.
They're kind of like lycanthropes with various different animal traits. Never a full-blown cat person. I've never seen that.
Never a full-blown furry.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the actual animal.
Okay.
Oh, they have cats, but I've never seen a 6-foot cat with opposable fingers and.
And apparently every time he walks, you hear ching, ching, ching from all the money he's carrying.
Faintly, but it's there.
Meanwhile, the other rogue has 7 copper. I'm a pitiful excuse for a rogue.
Yeah, I'm leading the way with all just paying attention to my surroundings, seeing if I can find anything along the way.
And go ahead and make a perception check.
What if I don't? Thank God for taking that extra proficiency. So that'll be a 12.
Can we go up to level 6 at the end of the last one?
I think you guys did, yes.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna do that in the background.
He's going to level up. You forgot to bump stuff up to 6. So you rolled a 12?
Mhm.
Okay, Forest is kind of quiet. You know, mostly you just hear the breeze of the wind through the trees. Every once in a while, you might hear the ah of a raven. Look up and you see a raven in a tree. Whoop, flies off.
Anytime you describe an animal, all half the time I can think about is your head on the animal's body.
God!
A fucking crow just sitting there with your head.
This is the weirdest Animorphs remake I've ever seen.
Out of character, like, is this the same Raven that we've been seeing since the beginning? Because in character, I think I'm starting to pick up a trend because we've been seeing these ominous signs for a while. This was before you came in, but we've been
Right,
followed
ever since the beginning, they've been seeing ravens.
Wait, time out. Are we being watched by
one Raven.
One Raven.
You always mention
It's only ever one Raven, and
We're being watched by Odin. Oh shit.
no, and
I don't know anything.
it does look very familiar.
So, okay, so if I notice that, then Scratch Paws is making a mental note, as he had previously, that this Raven certainly has some attachment to these ongoings, or at least with me.
Or possibly just Lane. You're not entirely sure. What you are sure of is, make a survival check.
I'm surviving.
In fact, why don't you all make a survival check?
I'm not surviving. 10.
Cool.
Survival 12.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is the lucky die? There's the blessed die.
7.
The blessed die that cursed me last time. Loves me today. That's gonna be a shit ton. It's gonna be 14, sir.
Okay, you're focused on the Raven.
14.
You're focused on the tail. The cat's tail.
I said 14, meant 24. My apologies.
You're fine.
If you look behind, don't look behind you. I'm going to transform into him and try to figure out why I can't grow the tail.
What you notice is it's kind of starting to smell like rain.
Smells like we got rain coming up.
Oh, rain. Right. I turn back into my human self.
I'm not paying attention. I just nod.
You just saw him turn into a cat for a second before turning back.
Yeah, I can't grow a tail, so that's one thing you notice is that I can't grow tails or any extra appendages.
Mental note of that, and as long as you don't turn into a thumb with fangs and try to suck his blood, we're
Do you
good.
have ears on your head?
The ears will move.
Oh.
Ears will move. I got that figured out.
The ears move to the proper location, but they're still human ears.
Wait a minute, is that true?
No.
What?
Do you not get my ears?
No.
I get your ears.
Oh, okay.
Now,
He does.
I can change basic appendages to make it, look appropriate. I just can't grow extra appendages like extra arms, wings, tails, horns.
I just love Toby's face. It's just a cursed image. You just fucking.
Is that why like he just walked into Blinksy's toy shop?
That's not right.
That's cursed.
I gotta get you guys in there sometime. Anyway, you say your thing and you come out. He's announced it smells like rain. What? Any ideas? What you gonna do?
Should we set up camp?
Does it look like in the sky? Does it look like there's going to be rain?
You look up and you can see through the trees. It's still as heavily overcast as it normally was. Clouds are a little bit darker for this time of day, so maybe there is some rain coming. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just see what I could know.
Should we set up camp?
Second spells. Do I have control weather?
No.
What were you trying to do? What were you looking for?
Oh, I was just trying to see like if I would know better, or if I could have, or if I had some like insight from my character abilities or feats or anything. But
You know
I might
nothing
have
else,
something.
though.
because the way my character is, he's on the path to find his friend, and that's all he really cares about at the moment. If it smells like rain, cool. It might rain. It looks like there's going to be rain. It always looks like there's going to be rain.
Couple, but make sure you don't get.
It's always up.
I'm gonna perk up. I have a suggestion.
Yes.
We could ask my patron on there to see if we could continue or make camp in the rain.
Patron has to do with the rain.
No, knowledge can help us decide the best course of action.
Can you do it as we want?
No.
Make it quick.
Oh yeah, commune. You have to sit in one spot for 10 minutes?
10 minutes if I use it ritually, but I can make it quick and burn a spell slot for it.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast Augury.
Alright, I'm gonna drop to a knee and keep scope on the horizon.
Augury is it's a spell.
I will sit cross-legged.
I'm just.
Yeah, it'll only take me a minute to cast it.
I feel I didn't get a little twig crossbow, like a Nerf one, just to bring in for the sake of prop. Just
Yeah, I can receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. And then you take it from there.
Okay.
Hits level 20, gets rid of his crossbow, pulls on M14.
I'm going to hunker down in a praying position, hold my rosary in my hand, and I'm going to pray to Onder. Onder, it looks like it's about to rain. We're currently crunched on time. Should we continue onward in the rain?
Does it sound like someone opening up a bag of crab flavored potato chips?
Your god is busy dining.
I'm going to let my first thought was.
You're gone. What?
Your god is truly having a feast worthy of the divine.
Crab chips.
He's on snack break. Give him a minute.
You're praying. All I can think of is just a comical, just lightning bolt just comes down.
Oh, what about that?
Or one of you guys are eating is like.
Okay, so asking if you should continue or stop.
Pretty much the question is, I think it's supposed to be like a yes or no. So it's like, should we continue in the rain? And then I wait for. I'm good.
I'm actually trying to figure out how to word this. You feel, for a very brief moment, like, it doesn't happen visually, but you can feel like a little bit of sunlight hitting you as like a positive sign.
I burned the spell slot, and
Best way I can figure out how to word that.
That's fair. I turn to Scratch Paws and Carlos. It's like, we'll be fine. We don't have to worry about the rain. We can keep going.
That is good to know.
Yes.
And then I start walking.
I will follow close behind, testing the Tabaxi transformation again.
He wants to grow a tail.
Yeah.
You sound like Sirius Black from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The tail I can live with. The fleas. Fuck them.
Please, that's bad.
I'm just kind of looking at my hand while I walk and just like, can't grow claws. I'm trying to grow the claws and I can't do that either. Oh.
See? Brace to become a Marylander. Convert.
You act and look like a pig.
Alright, so you start walking. The rain does come, but it's a very light drizzle. You know, it's really nothing to worry about. As you're coming, the road does come to like a X intersection, like a cross, with branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost is thrusting upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection, and the top half of the sign, which features arms pointing in 4 directions, is lying in the woods nearby. Like somebody may have come by and knocked it off at some point, or maybe some high winds. You're not entirely sure.
Does it look like there's a way to fix it to put it in the right way?
You can try. I would say that this would be a. Anybody wants to.
How far exactly are we away from Velocity?
You're trying to correct like a signpost, correct?
Yeah, so that would have a better chance of figuring out where we're going because we were
Investigation, maybe. Since it'd be a case of you're trying to investigate, figure out which way is the right way.
Yeah, that sounds about good. To answer your question, how far are you from Milwaukee? I would say you are roughly.
I always know which way is north, by the way. 15 miles.
But do we know you know that? Oh,
No.
exactly.
I probably wouldn't even tell you.
You're probably maybe just a few hours travel.
So,
Like, if you had to go back to Milwaukee, it wouldn't take you maybe 3-4 hours.
and what is this item thing with the signs on it?
Oh, you're at an intersection.
Yes.
Kind of like there's like about to cross over a bridge over the river.
that's a 13 on my investigation check.
Okay, I'll say that's enough. You managed to get it up and figure it out, and you got the arms indicating Kresk and Solenka Pass to the southwest, Lake Baratok to the northwest, Velocity and Ravenloft to the northeast, and Berez to the southeast. You guys are currently headed west.
How would you know that if the sign wasn't up already?
He just put it back up.
Yeah, I was just looking for breaks and see where they match up like a puzzle, I would think.
Yeah, it's easy enough. It's not completely smashed. It's like a couple small pieces, like boom, boom, boom.
Just displace.
Well, no, I
Okay.
was just wondering because if it was like on the ground, and since you guys are new, because you're not familiar with the area, you said you guys knew where Velocity was and which direction where to put the.
Oh yeah, he does have a point. Outside of Velocity, which is the only name you've heard, the rest of these you're like, I have no idea what that is. The only out of it, if you want to take a look at it, the only names that you would recognize are Velocity and Ravenloft. Because you've heard the name Ravenloft before. That's where he lives.
And I was going to say, I'll take a look at it, and then I'll look at Velocity, and because I always know which way is north, I know which way I'm going from Velocity, and I'll position it correctly for you.
Okay. Well,
And then
that's
this
fair.
is where Velocity should be.
You've been here a little bit, haven't you?
I have been here for a while, but I also know which way is north, always.
You have to teach me.
Perhaps it is not something I can
surprised.
Perhaps I would be.
Anyway, since we've only been here like a very short while, the Bastani don't seem to be very freaked out about it. How come when I do my transformation stuff that other people are getting freaked out? Do they?
It is not something to be seen in this land. I have not been here as long as the locals have. But I can tell you I have not seen the changeling until now.
I've bumped into a couple here and there, never often, and most time kept it a secret.
Okay.
Mm,
Maybe I should.
a couple I knew ran out of their homes because, well, thought them being abominations.
I transform into like a very sorrowful dark abomination.
Some people don't take kindly to the idea of another person being able to just change their flesh if it was clay.
My hairs stand up on end as I'm not used to the transformation so suddenly.
He was all floofed.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I don't say anything.
I'll try and cool it. Sorry.
No,
No apology needed.
it seemed like this life
Got
here.
a chip on your.
Literally almost a chip on your shoulder. And he eats it like a hog.
Yeah, but you say you transformed into a sad dark elf?
I have like kind of a very sorrowful like hair in the face.
Okay, I was
Like
asking
a
because
dark
do
elf.
your ears droop?
They're hanging a little low.
Your ears hang low.
You become Druid.
They do. I don't know. I wouldn't know who that is.
Sorry,
Yeah, you would have.
Sorry to interrupt.
I'm
It's all
studying
good.
the sign.
Yeah, it's just
Child.
I'm just imagining he's doing like that anime thing where they look down, and you don't see their eyes, you just see their hair, and they're like, "Woe is
little
me."
rain cloud. Okay.
Anyway,
And we were heading west, you would say.
Yeah.
West of Valaki.
because the directions you were given, the place that Zema and shit.
Bell.
Shit, that's a hell of
Bell,
a town
yes.
for a name.
I forgot his name for a second. Zema and Bell were headed, called Argynvostholt, was southwest of where you guys were.
Okay.
Argynvostholt?
So it's called Argynvostholt.
And that's not on the sign, is it?
No.
Okay, so I will tell them, I'll relay this information that they were going southwest, and this is where we should be going, even though it's not on the sign.
Lead the way.
And I will lead the way.
Alright, then you lead the way, crossing over the river and following the winding woods a little bit more.
Over the woods, over the river, and through the woods.
Do these trees in the woods have leaves on them?
A few do. It's mostly like pine trees, maybe a couple of oak trees. Some of them do have leaves on them, some of them don't.
Once we get into the woods a little bit, I'll motion for us to stop, and I'm going to.
I'll say, wait there for a little bit. I'm going to climb up this tree and see what I can see from above. And then I will climb up the tree.
I'll give you guidance for that if you need help with that.
Okay, so first I'm going to have you make an acrobatics check to climb the tree.
But I have a climb speed.
Oh yeah, that's right, never mind.
20 feet.
Scramble on up there 20 feet, now make a perception check. With disadvantage, because it is raining a bit.
You had your guidance.
Nat 20.
Never mind.
Wait,
Nat 20 and
You
then
had
a 9,
disadvantage.
so yeah, I know. I rolled first, and that was a 9. Well, the reason why I'm upset is because I rolled a 20 on my second.
Well, you do have that guidance if you feel you need it.
What does guidance do?
It gives you an extra extra D4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
so 9 plus a D4 plus your thing.
Wow.
Wow. So 10 plus your thing.
16.
That's actually pretty good.
Plus 60 perception.
Snap! Lands back.
Okay, so you climb up, you take a peek, you have to kind of shield your eyes a little bit, squint to hide from the rain.
What do you see?
But as you're looking around, you look basically in every direction you can. You see the lake off to the north, you know where that is. off to the northeast, you can see the very top of what looks like maybe some kind of a tower. And to the southwest, you can see the tip top of what looks like a very old ruined castle.
Well, if that is all that I see, then I will come down the tree and I will relay to the party. It appears that my friends have gone to an old ruined castle.
If someone dragging them there, then probably it's them. I'm going to be on high alert.
That's right.
I'll transform into my old man version.
We would have to be on that guard.
Consider it done.
I will continue in the southwestern direction.
Alright then, southwest it is.
They don't make it elves like they used to.
Them damn hobbits. Them damn gnomes. Where's the
You
rest?
continue on for a few more hours, and with keep in mind, you know also exactly what time it is.
Elves.
By the time you climb that tree, it would have been maybe about 4:30ish. Say after maybe a couple more hours of traveling along, it starts to get dark. You're not quite at the location yet. Figure maybe if you keep walking for a few more hours or take a rest, up to you. You'll probably be there maybe about 8:30ish tonight or probably sometime tomorrow. But again, taking a rest is entirely up to you guys.
Considering my new friends, I look back and I ask, how well can you see in the dark?
I've heard most sadly.
I will cast light.
He's
It's going to go onto the head of my mace. I'll just hold it like a torch.
kind of like Gandalf in the Mind of Moria.
Yeah.
So you do have a little bit of illumination now.
I pull out my own torch and light it up.
It's still raining, by the way.
Fuck!
I will continue then.
I do not have way to light my torch.
That would have been the determining factor of whether we made camp or not. Because I can see just fine.
Yeah,
You guys couldn't see. I wouldn't continue.
I'm a human. My eyesight is not as good.
Don't have dark vision. And wait. Do I have dark vision? I do.
As a Kalashtar, I have no idea because I don't know. No, not Kalashtar. God damn it, Changeling.
That's what Bell is.
Let me double check. I don't think I do.
If you change...
I was just about to say, you'd think that if you changed into something like a Tabaxi or something, you would gain the dark vision trait, wouldn't you?
Nope, dark vision. No dark vision.
Yeah, the changeling also says that you don't gain that race's ability, their features, or anything like that.
Well, my character doesn't know how long light lasts. So,
Yeah.
as far as he's concerned, it lasts for as long as we need it to.
I can turn it on and off. But I'm going to say, like, hey, I'm kind of tired. And you see me struggling to hold my voice together. It keeps fading in and out of like a bolsterous, like hero type to kind of sheepish. I'm trying to hold it together, but I burned a lot of my.
We don't want to make camp because if going into that den, I'd have strength at the death.
My vote's exactly.
I got to work on my cardio.
Alright, I'll get to work on pitching us shelter from this rain.
You guys do that.
I
I'm gonna collapse.
get to work kind of weaving branches and stuff like that, and next to like a tree, just creating kind of a slant lean-to to shelter us.
Alright.
I'll follow around anybody who needs a light.
So you get to work on that. You're following around with light. What are you doing?
Leaning against the tree because I don't have a tent or anything.
I mean, I'm working on getting one for the group.
Good, then I'll lean against the tree happily.
Damn, can't afford just some food, you fuck.
Can we see him just sitting there?
He's doing what cats do.
Hey, if you come around to it, I'll offer you guys rations. I got rations.
So I've got like 12 rations on my ass.
I'm good on rations. I still have my whole explorer's.
I'm not holding back. I'm just pondering. I'm just lost in thought about my friends. Not
Pondering some orbs over there.
Yeah. Not an orb in sight. Just
Neat scry orbs.
Just wizards living in the moment, not an orbit.
Where is this lizard folk? Oh, he's having a fun time in a McDonald's ball pit?
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask.
Fucker stole my orb. Can't have shit.
Anyway, yeah, it takes you maybe about 45 minutes to gather up the necessary materials to create your little hidey hole.
After that, after I get done, I kind of sit in there next to it and open up or get some ration out and start eating. Offer you guys some if you need it.
Nah, I pull some on my own. So I'll mark off.
No, man, this rations. We have the vegetarian omelet.
Don't remind me.
So while we're sitting eating, I'll talk with everybody. So why are you guys here?
We pretty sure we talked about that one.
Yeah.
We got dragged in.
You got dragged in?
Yeah, so we had that conversation because you were allowed.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we revealed that at the bar.
Yeah. I got dragged in there against my will. I didn't ask for any of this, but now I found my purpose in life. You're the king vampire that needs to get murdered. The bloodlust engaged.
I know how I was brought here. I don't know why.
I don't know why here. I don't know who brought me here, but I know one thing. I must kill. Doom music starts playing.
Meanwhile, my dopey ass like, I don't like learning things.
Congrats, you're not Isabella. I shall train you in the ways of the Doom Slayer.
For those of you who weren't paying attention in 2020, 2021, that was a thing.
That was an entire meme cycle, and it was beautiful to watch. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcus. That means there's only one position left for you to be granted. Congrats, you're now Samuel Hayden.
He's a robot?
He is now.
You will be.
I'm a UAC Marine that the Doom guy just gently takes off the gun.
Yeah, legitimately just give me that gun. That's my gun now. I already have one like it, but I want yours.
Okay, so who's the poor bastard that he just grabs by the chain and drags over to a scanner?
That's a scientist.
Yeah.
That'll be his character.
I need to borrow this. Come here.
I'm pretty sure both of mine would be resentful of that.
Dude, the look on that guy's face.
Oh,
that was
He's like,
priceless.
fuck.
He filled his fucking drawers. I love the guard. The guard's talking that good shit, and then he sees Doom guy, and he's like, oh.
They're speechless and they don't say a fucking
And Doom
word.
guy's like, this is my town.
And they're like, I'd kick his ass. Fuck.
Dude, that was an awesome thing to see. I think that was also like the first time you ever see a living person in a Doom game.
Outside of Doom 3, but nobody cares about that one.
What? There's no Doom 3. There's Doom 1, 2, and then 2016.
Like I said, who cares about that one?
It's like Devil May Cry. They skipped 2 for some reason. They just made Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3.
There's a reason they like to say that 2 is at the end of the timeline before 5 came out.
There's no 2.
And there's no 5.
How dare you?
Antagonist.
Anyway, so, what are you guys doing now? Besides just sitting and listening to the rain?
I'm going into
He's enjoying a nasty veggie omelet.
Hey, at least it's got weed snack. Or it's got Skittles. That's why it's got Skittles in it.
I'm laying down in the tent, about to go to sleep.
After I get that eaten, I'll probably do the same.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch. You'll take nothing. You lose. Good day, son.
Okay. Alright then. Well, have you finished with your level up?
I realized actually that I did level up because I forgot I didn't get a feature this level. I got expertise.
Right.
And the only reason I realized that because I looked down and realized I had 4 expertise marked and not 2. Yep, I fucked up on that one.
Alright.
I never marked it on my paper that I was level 6. That's what happened. I never changed my level 5 number.
I can't wait for level 7.
Herman. I think, what does 7 give me? Oh yeah, that's right, give the evasion. Ooh.
I think it gives me
It gives me evasion.
and spell slots.
No,
yeah,
that one hurts.
Marking trickster heat. But most importantly though, you get evasion, which means fuck your fireballs.
God. I had a terrible idea. I was telling you about it yesterday at work. Okay. Ranger.
Alright, Blue, give me during your watch, give me a perception check.
Make a ranger build. Fight style throw.
Can I cast guidance on myself too?
Yes.
And then make it a road.
Hey, it's not
Okay.
terrible.
And it's just have a character obviously walking around with a black trench coat on. But if you open it, it's just lined with knives. And just chucking knives. Just you get a knife, you get a knife, you get a knife, you get a knife. Everyone gets knives.
Nope.
I wearing clothes with a trench coat?
It's an open trench coat, knives lined across my underclothing. Just knives. I got knives on my forearms, knives on my chest, knives in my back.
Okay, what was it again?
It was 16.
Okay.
We're playing Beef Vendetta.
As you're looking, do you still have your light up, or...
I'm casting light as I need it. It'll flick on and on.
Okay, so
Keeping it on the
how long does your watch last?
Because
Because if this is a long rest, it's going to be a full 8-hour night.
So I presume it'll be 3.5 hours?
Something like that. Or no, for
2.5.
2.5.
It'll be 2.5 then.
Yeah, 2.5.
Okay, so
2.5.
as your watch goes on, you cast light every maybe 5 minutes or so. Boom, boom. See nothing for a little bit. Cast it again, and you swear you see something like off in the distance, like just off the trail. Just kind of like standing there and watching. Light fades away before you can get a good look, so you cast it again. Looks vaguely canine. Well, not vaguely canine, it is canine, just slightly bigger than your normal dog. It's just kind of standing there. There's actually 2 of them that you can see.
I'm going to wake the party. Trying to do it quietly, but not taking my eyes off of them. I'm just keeping my mace at the ready and my shield up.
Seeing you tensed up, I get in position behind your
Alright.
shield, peeking over.
And he wakes you guys up and casts his light again. What you guys see is 2 slightly bigger than normal, but still regular looking wolves. Just ashen gray fur, just kind of standing there watching.
We're being hunted.
I'm going to reach into my bag, grab ration, namely some with meat, and just throw it as far as I can off away. See if maybe that'll allure them away to fuck off.
Okay, I'll say in this case, since you're throwing food at animals, make an animal handling check. Rarely ever do those.
Guidance, my dude.
He doesn't need it. It's a natural 20.
What have I told you? The blessed die. The thing, that's
You-
13. That's 13.
You
That's 20.
huck
I believe.
some beef jerky.
I'd have to double check.
And as
myself.
hard and as far as you can, and the 2 that you see, go after it, along with a third one that you didn't see hiding in the woods. Go chasing after it.
Fuck. Good thing when I don't have to kill animals that aren't need to be killed.
They were probably going to kill us.
I don't know. We could probably take them in a fight. I'd just rather not.
Whatever the case, I am going to sleep.
I'll take Overwatch now. Get some sleep.
Okay. Is this a single tent or is there multiple tents?
It's a single tent. We're all basically sleeping next to each other. Try not to cozy up to the cat too much.
Okay. As
What? He's soft and warm and fluffy.
You get spooned. It's not my fault.
as I fall asleep and lose consciousnness, my true form is revealed.
What is your true form? Massive tentacles straight out of Lovecraft?
That depends if you look.
I'm going to take... Actually, I wouldn't really take notes. I'd be focusing
It's
on the outside.
ditto.
I wouldn't really be looking at you. I'd kind of just be focusing on the outside. I probably wouldn't even notice you change.
It doesn't make sound. It just...
Yes, I wouldn't even notice. I'd just
But
be...
as I drift off and I eventually will lose consciousness, my true form will flip.
Scan the horizon.
Then make a perception check with disadvantage because you don't have dark vision and you don't have his light.
Not double disadvantage?
No, just
Oh, yeah,
regular.
you're blind as a fucking bat.
Or
You don't have a campfire?
Did you guys make a campfire? I mean, it's still raining.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but you could do it to where it's like half under the tent.
Right,
so
but
shelter.
did you guys make one? You didn't specify.
Nah, I didn't specify it, so I probably wouldn't because I tried to blend in with the dark.
Not this time.
Not bad. Fuck you, Don. Sir, that will be a 12.
Yeah, you just see darkness. Nothing, none. You don't see any fireflies. You don't see the glow of any eyes. Nothing. You don't hear anything either. Everything seems quiet now except for the sound of the rain.
My hindsight is screaming at me. Whose idea was it to let the human take fucking night watch?
The only thing that matches this, the darkness of this night is my heart of darkness. After 3 hours of watching,
After a little bit, the only thing you hear is, "Ooh, ooh."
yes, I wish I knew who my parents were.
Nice, dude. Get him out. Get him out. Throw something at him to get him the fuck away from me.
Careful, you can shake paper with that edge.
I don't want to talk.
After I get down to after 3 hours, get down to the last 2.5, I'll kick you, not literally, but I'll wake you up and you take over your watch. I get the rest of my sleep.
I say nothing. All you see is me do that motion, and all the grime and dirt that may have been on me falls off.
If any of you are looking, you're seeing what looks to be a trunk-style bowl cut that is, that is bleached white skin. Just, he looks super fucking pale.
You're a mannequin.
I am a mannequin.
You're just
You just see a mannequin sleeping.
you're sitting there like one arm like just poked up mannequin style, just locked in place.
When I notice I am visibly unnerved, my hairs stand on end. I don't say anything, but it is odd.
I just
No, I don't make any noise.
I don't either. I just quietly think to myself, that's the first time I've ever seen that. And I just go to sleep.
I just think to myself, I was on our side.
What a wonderful world.
As I'm sleeping, one arm just wraps around me. Wait, what?
You feel the hard thud of plastic on your shoulder.
Yes, CP, the mannequin.
No, SCP-096 has entered the chat.
And he's currently
Wait, isn't that the one that kills you if you look at it?
Oh, God.
Well educated.
And he cries.
I've been watching Site 42 on TikTok.
He's currently both.
Okay, so your watch. Go ahead and make your perception check.
Oh, shit.
With disadvantage, but I said so.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's dark vision.
25.
Okay, 25. Everything is kind of lit up enough for you to see it. I mean, obviously it's not daylight, but you can see just fine. Seeing the trees, nothing there except for maybe one owl. Flies off. And the rest of the night passes uneventfully.
I will continue to. Well, no, during my watch and after I make sure that nothing is going bump in the night, I will take out the hilt of my sun sword and I can think to it, right?
Yeah.
I can communicate it. Okay.
The
so
telepathic link works both ways.
I will telepathically communicate my curiosities as to elaborating on some of the things I read in the Tome of Strahd, which I need to pull up. I will ask him telepathically if he even knows of the Tome of Strahd's existence.
The response you get is, I had a feeling he was keeping a journal, but I never really knew about it. I never really looked at it. You know? So, to be perfectly honest, this is kind of new to me.
Well, I will reveal some of his thoughts and ask him had he known any of this. Like, could he have anticipated that he was in love with the person that he loved?
He never made that clear. And if he did, it was never while I was around. And you can sense there's sort of like a burning anger in these words. Like he's basically just going, motherfucker.
That son of a bitch.
So, Scratch Paws is smelling foul play.
You smell foul, all right.
I will ask it if it has been to his castle.
Not since the day he murdered me.
I will then ask him, does he keep a lot of company around?
I can't answer that because I don't know. I might have heard a couple of things in passing about brides and consorts, but the only way to find out is to get into that castle yourself, and I'm not entirely sure if that's a good idea right now.
Are there any secret entrances?
Just the front door.
Are there any traps? Like,
Oh, after this long, he's probably rigged a few. Couldn't tell you where or what.
Yeah, especially watch out for the maid Astolfo.
You have to remember, it's been over 400. It's been almost 400 years, maybe longer, since I've been in that castle. My spirit has been trapped in this fort ever since. Things change that I may not be aware of.
and Scratch Paws being the more diplomatic kind. I'll then ask him if there's any subject or topic that the straw man might be keen on talking about. Something that I could use to de-escalate a violent situation. Basically, I'm asking him for any insights on this character.
He chuckles when you call him the straw man.
If I may, to figure this out, you're trying to look for ways to de-escalate a violent situation. When you're currently partying with a fucking vampire hunter, and you're talking about negotiating with King Vampire.
I don't want to fight him. At least not in a fair fight.
Listen, we'll be fine, okay? You know why? We're Breath of the Wild speedrunners.
I don't know that. I don't know shit about you. You could be a fucking peasant for all I know. You could die in one swing. You could die if he looked at you the wrong way for all I know.
Fair.
So I don't trust your judgment.
We're Breath of the Wild speedrunners, okay? We're just going to take Ganon on.
My character just knows that at some point he is probably going to end up somewhere near this castle. So he wants as much advice from somebody who was there with him at the time. Taking advantage of it.
It makes a lot of sense.
And also putting the DM to work.
Alright, so you were looking for, what was it again? Something to placate him?
Yeah, something that I could possibly say to him, something diplomatically related, something that could prevent him from immediately attacking me on sight. Just an insight, just insight. Basically, I'm just asking him for any insights on his mind. What does he think about?
Don't bring up
Who did he, who is he close to? What could we talk about? What is he like?
Don't bring up his ex-wife.
Compliment his hair. He takes very good care of his hair.
Don't bring up his
a bitch.
Don't bring up his other dead wife.
Oh God, King George VIII over here.
No, I'm talking about the one they fed to burn at the stake and then he gave them a year to live.
Well, he did always enjoy playing the organ.
The organ or with organs?
Yes. Fuck. You can't hear this conversation.
I know, but...
Is that all he says to me?
No, there's more. He did always enjoy playing the organ. And he's very proud of the family heritage. And, of course, there's his obsession with, well, I'm sure you already know about his obsession with Tatiana. You've probably read that in that book if it's in there.
What is his family known for?
Battle, conquering, coming to this land and essentially taking it over.
This is very good info. and I'm very glad he shared this with me. Scratch Paws will keep this information near and dear to his heart.
Forgets about it next session.
I'm gonna write it down. But trying to think of anything else to ask him. But I digress. I will simply thank him profusely.
Preferred blood type.
Delicious.
Oh God.
Oh. Gotta open. Gotta crack open a cold boy with the ones.
Bad joke.
Yeah, that has got cringe damage AoE. That guy's here. Ah! Shit's got AoE power now. You know, I've been making a lot more dad jokes. Maybe I should call up the prostitute.
No.
Boo-boo.
I still love that that whole concept on the internet. Just you don't get dad jokes, so you're a father, and then they're just bestowed upon you.
No one has ever learned that.
I got a
They
book for my
just
birthday.
knew them.
The hell, one of my favorites has been when your wife gets pregnant, but the dad jokes haven't been coming in, but suddenly the mailman's a comedian.
Well, I've written down my notes, and I think I've gotten my answers. I was asking.
You got me over there.
Don't be like that one and eat the candle.
I'm gonna try not to.
I'm trying not to figure your ice.
It didn't really taste all that bad.
Thank you very much.
Really?
Yeah, aside from the wick. Don't try to one-up me. I'll eat a fucking
Oh God! What the hell is wrong with you people?
Make a Constitution saving throw with extra disadvantage. By that I mean roll all your d20s. Take the lowest.
Oh God! Oh God!
Scratch Paws is satisfied.
Yeah.
As far as my list of bad ideas, that ranks up there. The only one that outdoes it would be the time I took the silica gel beads, did the same and ripped open the package with my teeth and it had the bead rolling around my mouth. It tasted terrible.
Anyway,
He has an intelligence of 6. Anyway, as the sun slowly starts to come up, and by that I mean it starts to become a bit lighter, you hear the sound of Carlos spitting and sputtering.
Here's sound of what?
What you just did with the candle.
Oh, that's rough.
The spitting and the sputtering.
does it wake me up?
Yes.
I immediately shift to my old man form. What the fuck? What? Huh?
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
That's fair.
I look back mildly concerned, but not concerned enough to save your life if you were
Did you say Carlos had a beard?
Yes, I have got like the chin strap going.
I'm just trying to figure out what you'd be choking on if it's not a candle.
Beard hairs.
Beard hairs. Honestly, that is a feel, but it wasn't beard hair. I was in high school and I woke up one day with a strand of my mom's hair about this long down my throat.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's always fun when you wake up with hair in your mouth. And you
Pulling
don't know
out,
why.
it was hanging down like this, pulling out. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I did that with my. I did that with my longer hair. Like when I had that I did that a couple
I had to
times.
yell at my mom. It's like, how?
Never down my throat, but in my mouth.
Anyway,
Now lobby, please.
so
Enjoy the beard taste.
the sun has come up. You've all woken up.
And see your gem, please. I'll examine the gem.
It's not the prettiest.
Thank you for the gem. Thank you for
You
the donation.
just gave him a chaos emerald.
You just gave the rogue a gem.
It's cracked anyway. It ain't gonna work.
I'm
You
assuming.
broke the chaos emerald.
I'm assuming because I've said the
With
name.
mine now, I'm a
I've
rogue.
said
It's fine.
Strahd's name in character, but only his first name once. And because he wasn't summoned, I'm assuming you have to say Strahd von Zarevich.
As far as you know.
Okay. Because I would have realized that I probably slipped up, but because he wasn't summoned, I'm assuming that his full name. But did I ever learn his full name, or do I just? Know
I
his
don't
full name?
remember if you were ever told his full name, but you were told his name. You did hear the name Strahd, and that's where Zaymon interpreted it as Strawman.
I'm just using that because I'm afraid of summoning him.
Says that you should be.
Does he have like a family crest? Because I want to get it in my symbol.
You know what? You check Strahd. I'm gonna check for
It's this little thing down here.
Can I see actually?
Unless there's another one in the book that I haven't seen.
I'm gonna. Well, if you want to check that book, I'll check Ravenloft.
Hang on. Yeah, you do that.
I'll look through Ravenloft real quick. I have to figure out what my Ravenloft is.
If not, I got Ravenloft up here.
Oh, no, I just have to figure out which book it is in the collection here.
I'm not sure. I think he would. You would have to, man. I'm just gonna look real quick, but if I had to guess,
Well, we know what his thing is. More just a matter of
it would probably be like.
Wait, no.
castle.
Here it is.
Oh, we have.
It's right there.
Let me see. Fancy.
It's kind of like a. I don't even know how to describe that.
Definitely,
I mean, there's something in there
It's
with a
Gothic.
raven and the castle in the
it's
background.
Victorian Gothic.
Yeah, this whole adventure is basically like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Pretty much.
Really cool.
It's a pretty damn good version of it, though.
Remade from '83. By the way, you got icing in your
Yeah.
dosh.
Yeah, it'll happen. I need a napkin or something.
What else does I have? It's toilet paper.
That'll do.
You don't have paper towels?
I forgot to get some the other night. Then again, I also decided against getting crab, so
That's
So far,
the worst
I
part
am
about
enjoying
having
this.
worst part about having all this is that I end up saving food and I don't even realize I do it.
I know. That's why I try to get rid of mine as soon as possible.
Okay. Thank you. Wipe my ass now.
Oh, I already used it.
All right. So, as
Very
he's
clean
doing
ass.
that, are you doing that in character or no? I'm curious.
I am taking notes in character. I'm just writing.
Okay. So, what are you two doing as he's doing that?
Waking up,
Waking up,
making
no,
my prayers,
no,
taking my vitamins, preparing my spells for the day.
Me over here, the non-caster, just gnawing on some breakfast.
I got a donut.
Nah, I'm gonna see if I can forage some berries.
Okay, go make a survival check.
Berries sound better than
I think those are
the
sufficient.
hamburger. I will die. Thank you. 8.
You find a small batch of berries and pick a few, decide to try one, make a constitution saving throw.
I'll say. Shit. Lucky Dad, don't fail me now! Lucky Dad didn't fail me. Modified 20.
You spit it out before any effect can take, but God, that was bitter, and you gather probably poisonous. He's going to take some. Oh God, no! You're giving me flashbacks to the time you made explosive cocaine.
Cactus juice!
Oh,
Mix
God.
the cocaine with the cactus juice,
So-
I made green cocaine.
and it exploded.
Quick question: how do you do stats? Are you doing stats?
3d6. Take away the lowest.
Okay,
Yeah, reroll all
I thought it was
ones.
46.
all ones. Okay, thank you.
46, yeah.
That's what I meant. 46.
46. Reroll all ones.
Yeah.
Drop the lowest.
And,
Okay.
Yep.
I wanted to make sure
Alright.
while I'm
If I
doing
have this-
By the way,
basic.
you need to tell him after this or whenever he gets a chance about the explosive cocaine.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I told you
He's
that.
told me basically
I shared him the tales of our
because I was his ride. It was and still am his ride to and from work.
car rides. Many a car rides are spent reading.
I would
tales.
like to gather the party.
He comes back with a
For,
small armful full of reddish brown berries.
You can just see me just take my fist and kind of just like mash.
so I guess I can't have one.
They're
Um,
poisonous.
Well, I guess I can't have one. Cool.
Do you want one anyway?
No! 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 Anyway. Let us pray. Do you guys approach?
I mean, I approach, but
The problem is you're praying.
I will say the prayer and then cast aid at 3rd level.
yeah, I kind of just put my hands on my hips and bow my head in respect.
Yeah,
I'm not praying.
I would take and like put my arm behind my back and
Yeah, go ahead.
respect.
Yeah. I will cast aid at 3rd level. Which it's going to give you guys 10 temporary HP for the day.
Oh, wow. Oh shit.
I was going to say.
It'll give me that as well.
I'm not very familiar with clerics, so I have no idea what you're doing.
He buff. He is buff in both senses.
I
He
protect, I attack, I buff, and that's not enough.
Yeah,
I do more.
you're buff in both senses. You buff us, and you are.
He buffs and heals the party and doesn't afraid of anything.
You're a medic who bought a taser. You got tired of the party not defending you.
Also, I wanted to ask really quick out of character. I'm assuming Scratch Paws was explained to that Mr. Zarevich is the reason why Barovia is the way that it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that was one of the first sessions or two that you were explaining that he's the reason he keeps dark and cloudy and overcast and all that.
Well, gentlemen,
Start your engine.
now we've had our breakfast and our prayers. Let's venture forth.
One more enough. Before we break, I'm going to tell you. I have a sword that talks to me. What's the fucking word for communicating through
Telepathy.
telepathically we communicate. If we are going to be spending any time together, I must tell you, I have plans on visiting the castle from which the ruler lies.
No.
He is the reason why this land is so barren and dark. I have been talking to the sword. The sword is a relative of his, right?
It was his brother.
The sword is his brother, incarnated in a sword. I was talking to him. And I basically divulge the information that I have about this person, this human vampire. And what?
Vampire.
Yes. And
Okay.
I'm explaining what happened without telling you guys that I have a tome of Strahd. So you guys don't know where I'm getting this knowledge from, but I'm telling you that this land is cursed because of him, and eventually, not now, it can wait, but eventually we'll have to go there. And I have plans to learn his full name and learn how to play the organ because I want to take a diplomatic approach with this creature. This powerful creature that can control an entire country, mind you. This is why I'm not immediately going nuts to butts here.
Carlos says, we'll pipe up. If you want to take a temporary one to try and get one open, and I'm fine. But at the end of the day, I want his head.
I do not wish to approach this creature on fair combat.
That is a wise choice I've learned to hunt vampires myself. But at the end of the day, still, I want his head.
We will see.
I want to go home.
With that being said, then we can break.
Okay.
Alright, rip down the lean-to, which is easy enough, because smash! It falls.
And I once again press to digitate all the muck off.
Picks up
All
the
you
mug,
see is Scratch Paws do this.
picks up a handful of mug, throws it.
Dirt comes out of his fur.
Perhaps it's not. Yes.
You see me just turn the berries to a fine paste.
Are you doing that in your hand, though?
I got glove.
Oh, okay, I know you said you were doing it with your fist. I didn't know if you had a bowl somewhere.
Scratch Paws knows exactly what you're doing, but chooses not to acknowledge.
I probably have that. I probably took a bowl from my mess kit, so I'm just like smash them into that bowl. But when I wash it out well enough later, because if I eat my dinner in this, it's gonna hurt.
All right. It's time for my evening snack of frosted flakes.
Oh no!
I might as well take this time to use that.
Yeah, we might as well call it a break.
Okay.
Sorry.
Operation Poison Tip Terrors are in effect.
Ah, oh, now I understand.
Turns out it's just irritable bowel.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After I get Marcus.
Ooh, I know. Are those crabs down there?
Boo.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Vader would never do that. That's too cruel, even for him.
Yeah, even Vader has standards.
Nah.
Palpatine, yes. Vader, no.
No, see, that's
No, Vader would be force choking you while saying, call an ambulance. But not for me.
No, see, the thing.
Alright, I'm gonna say one name here, and if you guys get it, I will love you forever. Sergeant Creel.
God,
Who was the one stormtrooper that Vader became close to. And was basically the Empire's most loyal stormtrooper.
What happened to him?
I'm not sure what happened to him, but I know that Vader gave him his lightsaber. Because the stormtrooper had a lightsaber of a Jedi after being saved by the 501st, which made his resolve for serving the Empire stronger than anything. And he made a promise to Vader that if he failed him again, he would kill his entire squad and himself with that saber that Vader allowed him to have.
Okay then.
Anyway.
So, you guys have woken up, had your little powwow.
Talking about Star Wars lore, apparently.
And Lord,
What do you want to do?
Get on the road again.
am I aware of any towns that are on the way to this castle?
There are no towns on the way to this castle. The only other town would probably be, based on that sign that you saw, towns called Perez and Kresk, but you have no idea where those are.
Then I will
The
suggest,
only town you know is Valaki.
then I will suggest we keep heading in that southwesterly direction.
Surely we will find your friends there.
I just nod and continue walking.
Alright then, it takes you a few hours, but eventually you do. Constantly looking at maps. You do, after a while, have to follow the trail as it curves to the north a little bit. You have to turn it to a sharp south. But eventually you do come out of the woods after a few hours of walking. Cupcakes. And as you exit the woods, you see you're kind of like above like a river valley sort of thing. And you see what looks like it could have been an old mansion or castle at some point. Kind of like broken down, pieces of it collapsed, very run down. And as you approach, you see there's like a very small sort of like mound in front of it. A 10-foot high, 10-foot wide cube of granite with a moss-covered statue of a dragon. And it's looking east towards the structure.
This is where we are supposed to be.
Well,
For visual reference, that's the thing that you're looking at, the dragon statue.
That's dope.
nice. It's an impressive statue.
I think he's
What is that sitting on top of it?
So I want to like, knock it over and destroy it, right?
Does this look like an obelisk? I mean, you could try. It ain't budging.
I'm aware of what dragons are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me dragging.
Just about I don't know about Eberron.
They have like dragons posed as gods. So there's pictures of dragons.
Then everybody has some idea of what a dragon is. Yeah.
I should have an idea of a dragon, considering my grandfather murdered one.
Considering I'm pretty sure Dragonheart Ale is still a delicacy in the family.
Very. Still the best seller.
Along with kingfisher blood and, of course, cactus juice.
Cactus juice is only available to select customers who know its existence.
Is there a raven anywhere that I can see?
Make a perception check. In fact, why doesn't everybody make a perception check?
Ding dong. This one.
Start with the 19.
13.
7.
You're to focus on the dragon statue. You're looking to the structure like, okay, my people have to be in there. You see, kind of like on the crest of the dragon, a single raven just kind of, which eventually catches everyone's attention when it goes, ah, and flies off.
Once again, Kenny's head on the bird.
Do I have to be holding or touching my son's sword to be able to telepathically communicate with
I
it?
think as long as you're attuned to it.
Okay, I am attuned to it. I'm going to ask it if it knows anything about ravens having a particular interest in people.
Could be were-ravens. They're not particularly malicious, but they do like to keep tabs on people. I guess just to see if maybe they're, trustworthy.
Thanks for throwing that back up in my mind. I completely forgot where ravens existed. Pretty sad. Let's stick one on you.
The Scratch Paws is curious about this thing and wishes he could find a way to capture it. But he wouldn't even know what to do with it once he had it. So he just
Dog chasing cars.
it is simply it is simply a thought on the back of his head as he proceeds to walk to the structure.
Alright then. What are you guys doing?
Where do we start looking?
That I am not sure of. Hopefully that is a sign that can point us in the right direction to my friends.
We could check inside.
But as I said, my voice.
If I was to take a guess, I'd say inside's going to be probably down to the dungeon. It'd be the easiest place to defend in there. If this thing is trying to make dead in here, I would almost bet on it being home in the dungeon. If it has one. Or a cellar of sorts.
Does this place have any windows?
Some, but they're like very old. Any glasses in there would have been broken long ago.
And I'm assuming by now we're up against this thing.
You're still kind of at the dragon statue. The actual front door is about 50 feet away. You got like 30 feet of ground up a flight of stairs to the front door.
How many stories are these?
You got 3 floors plus the rooftop. So a grand total of 4 stories.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be moving to the building because from there I'm going to try and climb up on the roof, and I would obviously tell you guys to wait there for me and my signal.
Yeah, I just have we've encountered a metal door. We can get through it easily, no lie. You take your son's sword and recreate Star Wars, just stick it in there. Help make a little hole.
Would it be able to do that?
Deals radiant damage, not fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks for ruining my hopes and dreams, Kenny.
I'm looking, hold on.
while you're while you are perusing the top, I would like to.
Yeah, it wouldn't do that.
I would like to
Fortunately.
peruse the perimeter and cast Detect Good and Evil.
Okay.
See Carlos just radiating evil energy through his dark heart.
Yeah, so it allows.
Carlos, what are you doing?
It allows. Am I able to walk around the perimeter of this castle structure?
You are. It'll take you a few minutes.
Yeah.
Some parts would be considered
Can I do it in 10?
difficult terrain.
Can I do it in 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to cast Detect Good and Evil and peruse the perimeter.
Truth is,
So that will allow me to determine if there are, at least within 30 feet of me, or at least around the outside, if there are any evil entities, such as fiends, undead, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fiends, fays, or undead within 30 feet of me, as well as where it is located. But cannot pierce most. It can penetrate most barriers, but not a foot of stone, inch of metal, or inch of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, you can't really detect anything from out here. Anything... Wait, does it go through stone? I didn't catch
It'll
that.
go through a foot of stone.
Okay. Okay, so you do get the sense that there might be something inside, possibly undead.
All right,
But-
I will know its location.
Yeah. Does that also tell you if it's good or evil, or just what it is?
What type it is.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't
just
tell
tell
me,
you if
it
it's
doesn't
like
tell you
undead.
if it's good or evil. It just tells me if it's.
Okay, so you don't know if it's friendly or not. You just
I
know
won't-
that there's at least one undead in that.
If it's undead, I know where it is. As long as I can see it within 30
You are
feet.
getting the ping.
that'd be falling behind you. Make sure you don't get into some deep shit.
You're getting the ping on sort of like the northwestern part of the 3rd floor.
Can I look?
Along with, hang on. You also get 3 on like the very eastern part. Also undead. I'll get to you in a minute.
It is.
As well as 3 on the 2nd floor. 3 undead.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 in... One kind of like on the far northern end. And 2... okay. And 3, so it'll be 4 on the 2nd floor. On, the very northwest end of the 2nd floor.
Okay. Doesn't detect anything else besides that.
Right.
Okay, I will wait for Scratch Paws to come down.
And you were clambering up to the roof.
Yeah, and once I get up there, do I notice any entrances into the building?
What were you going to say while I'm doing that?
You tell me about the zombies.
Yeah, I'm letting you know there are undead inside. And at least maybe a dozen of them scattered throughout this thing.
Okay. I'm going to look like wherever you like generally gesture to and see.
Yeah.
Look through windows if I can spot any of them.
Ooh, can I mark on the wall where they were with mark it. Never mind. I don't have any chalk.
outside. I'm just gonna look through the window, see if I can spot any of them.
Okay. Make a perception check. As for you, you were looking for an entrance from the roof. You do see a 20-foot diameter hole in the roof, which looks to be directly above, part of the hallway where the roof fell in.
Okay, so I will go back to the edge of the roof, and I will locate.
Yeah, while you are up on the roof, you see like a couple of what are they called? Ballistas, the giant crossbows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a couple of ballistas, one pointing northwest, one pointing northeast, but they obviously haven't been used in a very long time.
I will look over the edges of the roof until I can find.
Oh, on the second floor, out on 4 more. I missed those.
Okay, yeah, so we're well over a dozen at this point.
Until I can find either of these
19
two.
was called them.
Okay,
And
you do not, because as he was indicating, they're above the first floor.
Okay.
Looking through the windows, though, you do see there's a lot of places covered in a very thick layer of dust. Some of the furniture looks like it may have been turned over, like maybe looters or squatters at some point.
There is dust on top of the turned over furniture. Or the
Dust everywhere.
Okay, so that means that if the looters came through, they would have done it's been fair long. So this place is definitely old as hell and abandoned as hell. So yeah, we're good with it. We shouldn't have to worry about squatters too much, given the dust, and we shouldn't have to worry too much about anything outside of hostiles. So should be open season for everything.
Right at that point, you get to the edge of the roof. What are you doing?
I'm going to motion. I'm going to point a finger at you, and I don't move my lips, but you'll hear in your head
I know.
my voice. I am going to toss the rope down for you to climb up here.
You found a what?
Huh?
You found a what? I didn't catch what you said. I yawned if you said
He's
it.
throwing down a rope for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Climb up. Relay this information to the changer.
You got to throw a rope down for us to climb up with.
So I will take.
And he doesn't hold on to the end of the rope, he just throws in the whole rope.
I have a grappling hook.
Buzz, could you please get up here and give me a hand? Very funny.
I will take one of my pythons and tie it around the end of one of my rope. How many feet high is this?
So, you are on the roof, which is the 4th story, so each story is about 12 feet, so you're looking at maybe about 50 feet up.
Okay. So I'm going to use all of my rope. I'm going to tie one end around a piton and jam it somewhere secure on the roof. And I will throw the rope down for you guys to climb up.
I will shape change into Scratch Paws, hoping it helps me learn how to climb.
It does not.
No, it does not. It's not going to do jack.
Also, I did hear it give a little bit.
I get a confused and uncanny feeling at the sight of seeing myself.
Climbing horribly.
Yeah.
You just get up there and start doing the default dance for Fortnite.
Yeah, just holy shit.
I cringe as fuck.
And then once you guys get up here, I'll leave that there for now. But I will take you guys to this 20-foot hole, 20-foot wide hole, and
The floor that it leads to is 20 feet below the hole.
we can all get them there safely.
Yep.
All we need to do is jump.
If I get out my own rope and anchor it right by the hole, and
I'll
Did we
just
even get up there successfully?
Yeah.
You did? Okay,
Yeah.
great. I thought
I'll just motion for you to
Now-
stop because I don't want you disturbing anything on the inside. So because I don't know that you guys have detected stuff in there. So I motion for you to stop.
we know where they are in here.
You know what a weapon is.
This one they'll to see them through the walls, apparently. But we don't have to worry about disturbing them with this, if that's what you're
it pays to have a cleric. Sorry.
Not
It pays to have a cleric with us.
Not just that, guys. If we just jump in there, if say he missed something, we don't see it. Getting out, having an evacuation point will be highly profitable.
Has the 10 minutes passed at this point?
Yeah.
It has? Okay, so now I am pretty much having to base it off memory of where they all are.
Right.
Yeah, if
You think you found them all, but there's always a possibility you might miss one.
Yeah.
if something
There's
was
50
missed,
feet
it
of
doesn't
building.
have a way to fall back. Otherwise, we're stranded if we jump in.
I say nothing in response and start going down.
How are you going down? Are you just jumping or climbing? Climbing the
I'm
rope.
climbing the rope.
Okay. So you climb the rope down into the hole. Can you go down the hole? Sorry, I had to.
I do.
You feel the rope give a little bit, and it gets unsettled.
Yeah, it takes you it's about 20 feet down. It takes you maybe a few seconds to slide down the rope onto the remains of the curved roof with cracked stone tiles. This is considered difficult terrain, so if you want to try to walk on it, it's going to take like half your movement.
That's lovely.
I'm kind of just looking down, looking for movement while he's down there.
You just see him moving around. But if you want to make a perception check,
Yeah, I would like to.
Sir, you need to invest in Lucky Guy.
That's a 6.
you just see Scratch Paws climbing over the collapsed roof. You do have to avoid a couple of broken rafters, though, going down, but it's really no big deal.
I would like to slide down.
Floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, shattered beams, other debris. The floor is sagging, and there's a couple puddles of rainwater, but other than that, it's really nothing, too spectacular.
The moment he gets off the roof, I'm gonna slide down myself.
All right.
Pick up the gloves.
The hallway that you're in, you see, goes to the north, the south, and you got like a couple of rooms off to the east and the west. One right in front of you and one right behind you.
I start hearing Resident Evil music, I'm out.
So I can go north.
You can go north, you can go south, but remember this is difficult terrain. If you want to go south, you'll have to climb over the roof, which is going to take an athletics check.
If I want to go to the south.
Yeah.
I'll go to the south.
Okay, that's going to be an athletics check.
Say no more. Fuck.
7.
You slip and slide on some rubble, manage to maintain your balance, but can't quite get over what's left of the sloped, curved roof.
I would have a hard time getting over this. And then I will just motion to go north.
Alrighty then.
Hold on, I have an idea. I'm going to use what's a little left of my rope and my grapple hook, and the idea basically Tarzan that shit. Power on rope. Just climb over that with rope.
That
That's it. Do I need to make a check for anything for grapple hook throw?
just roll a d20 and add your dexterity to it.
10-4.
Yeet.
21, sir.
You give it a wind up, yeet it,
Fall short.
pink, hear it catch, pull it. It eventually catches on like an old rafter. And you give it a pull, make sure it's good and tight and not going anywhere.
So it supports all of our weights. Still want to go this way?
Yeah.
And you make it up and over into a hallway that goes directly ahead and branches off to the left and the right. And directly ahead of you is where there once was a wall. Now there's not. Now you just see the clearing outside.
Did any of the undead ping in any of the directions we were going?
Let me double check that. You are getting another ping, yes. Actually,
I didn't cast the spell. I was just trying to base it off memory.
oh, right. No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I'll just try to keep my guard up then.
Zomboid music starts playing.
as you head down the hall and look to the left and the right, you see, like, on either side a spiral staircase going down and up. Figure going up probably leads back to the roof.
Down we go.
Yes.
Alright, you going left or right?
Left. I would like to lead the way and keep my shield up, just and try to keep an eye out for movement.
After that, I'll stick to the back and make sure nothing comes up behind us.
Okay, it's a spiral staircase. It's only about 5 feet wide. And there are some windows allowing a little bit of light to come in. And when you get down, you're kind of like on sort of like a U-shaped balcony sort of thing. It's overhanging the walls. See, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to like read text blocks without reading it directly. It can be a little tricky.
And pain.
Right, and as you walk out of the spiral staircase, you see a door set to the north that has wooden beam barring it. To the east is a stone altar flanked by a couple of whatever a candelabra is.
Candelabra would be that'd be like a normal.
Picture like a candlestick that holds multiple.
Yeah, it's like the branch out one. Kind of like
One of those things. Okay. It's carved with sort of like a rising sun motif. The altar is got some windows set with panels of stained glass decorating the walls behind it. One of the windows has been completely shattered, which is covering the floor with shards of colored glass and allows a little bit of fog to enter into the room.
Question: does this look like a holy area?
Looks like it could have been a chapel. Yes.
Can I recognize to what deity?
Make a religion check. I was just thinking of the.
Hey, there we go. Religion check. 15.
This is probably Palor the Morning Lord.
Morning Lord. I will relay the information. This appears to be almost a chapel.
Well,
So the Morning Lord.
and why doesn't everyone make a perception check to see through the fog?
Undead.
12.
Perception, you said, sir?
Yep.
That sounds about right.
That's a 12.
6.
So you're too busy. You're busy thinking about the relief, the motif on the altar. You two, however, it's enough for you to see. You see 3 figures, clad in tattered chainmail, kind of like kneeling before the altar. Each one with a longsword. They don't appear to be moving, or at least they don't appear to have noticed you just yet.
I try to like just silently reach over and get both your attention, then gesture to them, and
Do they look hostile?
Not at the moment.
can I tell that they're one? I would assume they're undead since he was scanning.
Yeah.
So even if they can't tell they aren't, I would make the assumption.
Do they look like they're praying?
Possibly it's.
I'll try and sneak around behind the one to the left.
I'm going to stay on guard.
I'm going to follow your lead and take up position a little ways back, closer, kind of a midpoint between the two of you, and line up my shot at the middle. I'm just going to literally just take aim, dial in his head. Take a wake out of your head, wake up.
Okay, you're trying to sneak around. Why don't you make a stealth check?
Yes!
I'm trying to sneak in behind, so I keep some distance.
Okay, you too.
18.
I'm about 90% sure I make that.
The 27, sir. Gotta love plus 10 stealth.
I have plus 11. And I rolled a 7.
Yeah, they don't notice any of you.
So, what is
I'm
your
just not moving. I'm just kind of
Plus
watching,
5.
trying to understand the situation.
That's why.
Why would they
Next is
be,
higher than mine.
why would they be sitting in a chapel, almost kneeling to something? Can I see what they're kneeling to in
They're in front of the altar.
front of the altar? No,
Yeah.
the altar of the Morning Lord. I
In fact, take the cupcakes to the kitchen. I'm going to give you guys a visual perspective.
Good for it.
Right now, I make the extraneous one.
Thank you.
Kitchen cupcakes.
Kitchen cakes. Kitchen bitches.
Cupcakes, but with a cake.
You gotta move your stuff. If you George Payne.
You're slide my die into the abyss. It deserves it. Hope I didn't lose that one. Time and space again. Looking like time and space has claimed another die. Nope. I get there to. Okay. Thank you. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Oh, shit. Today, Satan. This is how the Batman died. I thought.
That's the altar.
You shoot a zombie in the back with arrow, like just pierce it perfectly, or it just shoots out his nipple, and it's just, why am my one nipple so hard?
Those are pillars.
Pillarmen?
Just pillars. Each square is 10 feet. So place yourselves wherever.
Okay, where
That's the altar, and they're in front of the altar.
okay, so you're trying to sneak it behind them. I would be taking a position a little farther back. So it's still within distance to engage melee if I have to, but ultimately I'm trying to hang back. That's my speciality is in range.
2. This is going to be very tight, but, you know.
We found the cleric.
Yes, it did. The he guy. I don't know why he's not standing. I think.
3.
Magnetic.
Sorry if it's tight quarters again. You remember this from the fighting the coffin shop.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Now he's
Alright. So,
The one guy who couldn't aim. No aim Noah. That was
Noah.
yeah.
What?
There was this guard.
Okay, so one of the fights is in Valaki. It's in the upper loft of a coffin maker shop where he's hiding some vampire spawn. They went up there with some guards, and one of the guards that they named No Name Noah, because I named him Noah, couldn't aim for shit. It didn't help that it was very cluttered quarters like this.
Out of every.
And I think he might have accidentally ended up hitting Scratch Paws once.
He took 8 turns. Only hit a vampire once.
Hence the nickname No Name Noah.
I literally told the captain of the guard that he needs to train that other one better. Because we all could have died because of him. We lost like 3 or 4 guards in that scuffle.
Yeah, I remember you
And 2 of the players went down.
We all almost died.
Alright. Suddenly, a dragon pellet enters the scene.
Alright, so if it's okay, I'd like to hold my action and wait on them. If they become hostile,
Yeah.
I will open fire.
I'm going to hold aim, and I'm literally just going to drop me, dial in that center guy's head. The moment I see him make a move to attack, I'm going to fire off.
I'll aim for the one on the right if
That.
they become hostile.
Alrighty then, so.
I'm going to also, that is going to be a sharpshooter.
Scratch Paws is
Steady
assuming
aim
that they're
and sneak attack.
hostile because you have relayed this information from the roof. I'm assuming these are the people that you guys have detected. So I'm assuming that they are enemies.
Carlos is making an assumption as well. Like that, the only one who knew exact knowledge was him, and he's going along with the plan, so.
Like I said, they're kneeling in front of the altar, facing away from you. We'll consider this a surprise round. What are you doing?
I am going to take out my sun sword and try to fucking lop off this left guy's head.
It illuminates. Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage because he doesn't know you're there. And this would be considered a sneak attack if you hit.
I said, may I do the same? Because I'm trying to aim up the guy.
Good for him.
So that's an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Let me get the calculator. 3d6. Damage of radiant damage. Oh, and that's an extra d8 because it's not. 24 damage.
Six. Alright, so the sun sword comes in and gets him. Try to aim for the neck area, but there's a little bit of a chainmail neck guard. But you do manage to lop off a part of the head, revealing some of the jawbone, some of the skull underneath, and an old ear just.
Yep.
But that's enough for it to go. And these dead white eyes are just burning into you.
Take attack as well.
Your turn now.
Alright, advantage. I take it. Center boy.
He still doesn't know you're there, so go ahead.
Yeah. So that is going to be. I'm about 90% sure that's going to connect. It's going to be 21. Like that one?
Yep.
Alright. This is they're undead, so this is where the pain's going to begin. Because crossbow, flipping corpse slayer, that's what I'm looking for. Corpse slayer, sneak attack, and at an additional plus 10 to sharpshooters. Beautiful. Ow.
You shoot yourself in the eye. How?
No, did you see this shit?
I saw it landed on a 1.
2 1s and 2 2s on the D10.
Wow.
Yeah, this shit sucks. So, 15, 20, 27, sir, of damage right to his brain matter.
You take aim as you.
What?
It turns around. The crossbow bolt is now sticking through its brain, through its head. It did kind of hit some resistance with the skull. You turn and it's sticking out, and the dead eye is on the very end.
Why can't I see out my right eye?
And it's just kind of looking there. It's kind of
I'm just gonna give it root gestures.
Okay, and for a penny, I'm gonna guiding bolt the last one.
okay, do it with advantage because he doesn't know you're there.
Literally, it was just
But this will be the last of the surprise round.
Hey, thank God for
we're just behind here, just.
20,
Oh, I praise my Lord.
20 plus 23.
Yep.
Why do I have a headache all
Okay,
of a sudden?
that's 4d10. No, 4d8.
Ooh. So, that's some good shit. Ow.
5. 7. Hey.
Hey!
15.
Not so
17 radiant damage.
Hallelujah!
Be cleansed.
Be cleansed in the name of Satan.
Right?
Nice.
I can't remember because I brain sneaky, no thinky. Don't undead.
Okay, so
Don't undead have weakness to radiant, or am I misremembering?
most undead, not these ones.
Some do, some don't.
Some do, but yeah. So with that, go ahead and roll initiative, boys.
Eat. How dare you?
9.
Oh, better than him. 14.
7.
Claire fails us once again.
What'd you get again?
Got a 13.
13?
14.
Oh.
13. 13.
Cheating for
Shit.
Well,
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
Born to shit, Batsy, and forced to wipe.
okay. Well, now they know you're all here.
The gang's all here.
This one's going to move up towards you. And he's going to try to hit you with 2 fist attacks.
Fist?
2 fists. First one is going to be a modified 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Or 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Okay.
Oh, Marcus, I fucked up.
Almost takes off a temporary hit chunk.
I could have dealt damage to the guy you hit too. I fucked up. I forgot my mechanic.
Well, you hit him with a guiding bolt, right?
Yeah, I hit him with guiding bolt.
Yeah, so that guy is glowing. Which means any attacks against him, or at least the next attack, will have advantage. Now he's going to hit you with his second fist attack. Which is going to be probably not going to hit, I don't know, a 15.
Nope.
Yeah, so the first one gets you a haymaker right in the jaw. Second one, he goes in for a southpaw. You
They're hostile! They're hostile!
back away. That brings us to that one over there next to Scratch Paws.
Okay. Bing bong. No up, yes.
And I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
He's going to turn you undead.
8.
Yep, you are now paralyzed until the end of the Revenant's next turn. But once the paralysis ends, you will be frightened of it for 1 minute.
Wait a minute, this motherfucker a monk or some shit? That's some monk level bullshit.
It's called Vengeful Glare.
Revenants.
However, it is now Carlos's turn. You just saw him take a good whack right to the face, and him just be like,
So I'm looking at both party members and shit. Well, what?
about your ship?
Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to do what I'm not, I'm gonna have to do what I'm not great at here. Because I can't really, wait, no, I can do this. I know what I can do. So I'm gonna aim at, center shot target. I'm gonna aim at him again.
Yeah, the one with the crossbow bolt sticking out of his eyeball.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a second one to add to that collection, right for his damn gray matter. I'm going to steady aim it.
Okay.
So, advantage, and I am going to use sharpshooter again. And, of course, sneak attack.
Yeah, because it is one copy of an ally.
Thank you, Die. I love you. That will be a 22 to connect.
That'll hit.
Alright. And we're going to use Whales of the fucking Grave.
What does that do?
So, I'm going to target the one in front of, the name of the cleric who I forgot.
Blue.
The blue. I'm going to use it on him. He's going to suffer 2d6 of damage as well.
I'm getting hurt?
No, not you. The one in front of you.
This isn't necrotic damage, is it?
It is necrotic damage. Oh, wait, shh. Would I be aware of necrotic healing them? Or is that another thing? I honestly don't know.
You don't know.
That's an old D&D thing out of character.
Okay. Yes, I was still using necrotic one because it's kind of it's not like it's a charge thing, it's freebies.
Okay, roll the regular damage first.
Oh, I know. 2d10 to 3d6 is right here. Yahtzee. For fuck's sake! That's twice in a row. 5, 11, 13, 23 to the first guy.
Okay.
No, 28. I didn't discount. I do math today. God, sharpshooter is nutty.
Okay, and now the necrotic.
Necrotic to the other boy. 6 necrotic to the other boy.
Halved because he's resistant.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
That's everything.
Okay, Scratch Paws, you are now paralyzed. I need to...
I think it's save. Or
He's paralyzed till the end of the Revenant's next turn, at which point he'll become frightened. Only then can he start making his save again at the end of the turns. Sorry.
sorry, sir, you've been mugged.
I paid the price.
So the one that you've been shooting is going to move up to you.
I give him rude gestures. Not literally.
His first he's going to hit you with one fist attack, which is going to be a 11.
11 to connect?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you just kind of like bat it away with your crossbow.
I didn't feel like fucking Call of Duty, just hit with stock.
Second fist attack is going to be a 24 to hit. However, 24 does hit, right?
24 definitely connects, yeah.
Well, instead of dealing damage with you, he's going to try to grapple you. Yeah, he's going to grapple you.
Cheeky dick waffle, okay.
So,
Acrobatics or athletics?
yeah.
It'd be acrobatics, because I got a +7 to that.
Oh, well, then not one.
Oh, rip off my fucking testicle and feed them to me.
So he
I didn't want to be a part of that today.
So he goes in for that first, like, John Wayne wind-up. You just bat it away Call of Duty style with your crossbow, at which point he'll grab it with the other one and then reach in and grab you by the throat.
It's that fucking meme of the guy grabbing, like, the small black kid just grabs me instant.
So basically he's holding your crossbow in the center and you by the neck. Blue, it's your turn.
Well,
You got a guy staring you right in the face, and he just collided with a hard right hook to your cheek.
The first
I'm gonna hold my holy symbol and yell, "Be gone!" And I'm going to attempt to channel divinity, turn undead. They will be destroyed if they are a half challenge rating or lower.
center boy has disadvantage.
Okay, so what are they? So turn undead. So they have to make a wisdom save, right?
Yeah, each undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, center one has disadvantage.
Okay, so we'll do the center one first. With that one's
The
cocked.
cock die. That will look good, Chief.
That's a 14 for the center one.
Fails.
Okay.
Hey.
Now the other two, the one with Scratch Paws, that's a 19. No, wait, that's an 18. And the one with you is going to be another 18.
16.
So this one, basically they have to run away.
Yeah, if it fails the saving throw, is turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
So he turns.
Spends its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me.
Worry about that on his turn.
Yep, which he's going to be catching another bulb on my turn. Oh no, he can't! He's in melee range! Ah!
You got anything else you're going to do?
That was an action, I believe? As an action? Yes.
Okay.
For, I believe I'm going to hold my... I can't hold a bonus action, can
No, just a regular action.
I? Okay, then I'm all done here.
Okay, so it's going to be back to the top of the round with the guy in front of you. And you see he actually... The damage that the guiding bolt did seems to lessen a little bit as he regains a little bit of health.
I forgot to say too, when I hit him with the my thing, the Whales of the Grave, all you see, it looks like the spirits of the dead just materialize around him and basically wail and attack him
Just scream
before.
in his ear.
Yeah, before fucking off again. And they literally tried to drag his ass to hell.
Yeah, and it's like, no!
Alright,
I
so
was just like, dude, come to hell, Jim.
that one in front of you, he's going to try to hit you with his fist again. First one is going to be a 25 to hit.
That's
That'll do
like
it.
when Peter got stopped by Joe and was like, I don't know what my friend have to say about that. And the fucking shadows.
So that's going to be 9 bludgeoning again this time as he just
Legit.
open palm strikes you right in the nose.
Yep, that'll hurt. I'm
Really
just going to
hit
take
him
away
with
my
it,
10
just-
points and start depleting my...
But for one of you,
The various gates of hell have to swallow you whole. But don't keep the devil waiting, old friend.
The second fist is going to whip it.
Connection terminated.
That was an 11, so the force of his open palm strike to your nose knocked you back so far that he misjudges and
Next one.
misses.
That's a mess. You gotta beat 19.
The next one, in front with you, Scratch Paws, you see, unlike the one with him, it's not regaining health. You get the sense that maybe radiant damage actually does hurt them a little bit. Or at least prevent them from healing. But he's going to hit you with his he's going to one fist attack is going to miss with a 10. Second one is going to miss with a natural 1. So even though you're paralyzed, wait, no, those have advantage.
Fuck! Fuck Dallas from hitting. Fuck! Oh, fuck!
16.
Just missing.
Alright, so that's going to be 9 bludgeoning damage as he just kind of like axe fists you right on the top of the head.
Ow.
What type of armor do you have on, Chief?
Leather.
Dude, hold on, Kenny. I think that's 16 then.
What is it?
It should be 17, because I have leather armor on as well, and my dex is +4 at 16 armor class. You got one higher than me, yours should be 17.
Oh, then you missed.
I think you forgot to do up your AC when you up your dex.
Good call.
I didn't up my dex at all.
Can I take this chance real quick to use it?
How would it be 7?
With your
Yeah.
+5 out the gate,
Can I get by real quick?
then I think you did math wrong somewhere there, Chief.
Okay, let's see what normal leather is. Hold
Yeah,
on.
what's normal? Here, I got it right here.
Leather should be, I think, neat.
12
plus your dex.
11 plus dex.
Oh, 11. Okay,
11 plus dex, yeah, so...
Wait,
no,
how-
11 plus 5 is 16.
Wait, how the fuck did I get 6? How did I get 16 with 4 plus 4?
I don't
Do
know.
I have AC from something? Am I forgetting?
Look.
No.
Where's your armor?
I have it listed on newest leather.
Turns out you were the
I
one.
didn't have base.
Oh,
Sure, it's not like a +1 or studded.
No. I know how to fuck up like that. Am I forgetting a feature of mine? Question marks?
I don't know. But the math does check out, so yeah,
Yeah.
16.
The math checks out.
So that's 9 points of damage on you, kitty cat.
Now, great, now I'm questioning my sanity again. Come here, Ravenloft.
It burns.
No, not Ravenloft. I need Tasha.
And the second one,
I will never die.
the second one's going to miss with a 9.
Crits. I guess I'm going to die.
So yeah, the first hit comes in with kind of like one of those axe fists right to the top of the skull, and then he tries to swing again, but the momentum of you being knocked down, he misses. But that's the end of his turn. You are now frightened for 1 minute until you make your save. But
What does being frightened mean?
means that all your attacks and I think it's attacks and saving throws. Let me check here.
No, okay. Screw that up.
Frightened creature has disadvantage on attacks and ability checks while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to the creature you're afraid of. Like you can sidestep around it, but you can't walk towards it.
I know what happened. I know how I got screwed up. I got screwed up because when I put that in there, I was initially going to use the ability score improvement to up my dex to 20.
And you forgot to do that.
No, I decided not to do that and to instead grab sharpshooter.
Sorry.
That's what happened. I think.
So,
I'm pretty sure. But I shouldn't have.
Does the save itself cost me an action?
You have to do it at the end of your turn.
Okay.
But it's Carlos's turn now.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm correct. Alright, I'm double checking my numbers now because I'm down my math again.
Alright, yep. So, I'm going to... In my right... Basically, I'm going to hold...
You're being grappled right now.
He's grabbed. I'm going to basically just hold my crossbow in my left hand with my right hand. I'm going to grab the rapier, and I'm going to show him the business end of the stab.
Okay.
So grapple gives me advantage, correct?
Disadvantage, I think, on attack rolls. Let me check that.
I thought it was advantage against him. I thought
Let me
grapple.
see.
Well, you suck, so for you...
Grappled creature speed becomes 0. Oh, it doesn't say.
I thought it did.
I think it gives him advantage on attack rolls.
I thought it gives both advantage. I thought that's kind of the whole thing of grapple is. Nope, that's a featured grappler. So I would guess it doesn't affect anything, or
It doesn't say so.
Yeah, grappler says.
It just says your speed becomes 0 and you don't benefit from any bonuses.
So I don't have a way to get advantage on this fucker. Uh-oh, that's actually problematic. It's either
You try to run away?
he currently has me by the.
He's
thorn.
currently holding him like this.
Yeah, for a rogue, you're boned.
Yeah, because steady aim won't even work because
I thought he failed his save.
No, that was him.
he got
No, it's the turn undead save.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
right. I
he
forgot
did.
about that. Thank you for
Yeah,
reminding
yeah,
me.
he's
So, no,
supposed to
he
be
let
running
you
the fuck
go.
away.
You
no,
did-
it's not his turn though yet.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Oh, no, wait, it's your turn.
Yes, it's not his turn yet.
So you're not grappled. He let you go.
Oh, fuck yeah. Also, I need to throw that here. He took my fucking crossbow corpse slayer. The extra D10 he takes is radiant. Just because the whole radiant thing not letting him heal.
Okay.
So he is knocked out of that. So in that case then, pull rapier and...
Stab him in the ass.
Yeah,
So if he takes damage, he doesn't have to run.
Yeah, fuck. Honey,
What?
I have a question of bullshit for you, sir.
I might have an answer for the bullshit.
Flanking.
No.
Fuck.
Because there's nobody in front of him.
Fuck.
Flanking only works if there's someone in front and behind him.
Yeah, because I need to have...
Oh, it doesn't even work if someone's in front and to the side, does it?
You have to be able to draw a continuous line.
Yep.
Wait. Sneak attack. Take it for 5 print. Don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
He's within 5 feet of Scratch Paws.
Yeah, so I still have sneak attack. Yeah.
Jeez. Cheesy cheese.
Cheese indeed.
Cheese and business.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Yeah.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
So...
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Hit with that. What the fuck?
Nice.
Modified 20. Thank God.
That'll still hit.
Oh yeah, but like, what the fuck was this? You know what?
You need a wormwood dice scale.
Hold on. We'll fix this in a second. Starts though.
The dice pen entry.
No. I saw something better on TikTok than a dice scale.
What's that?
A wax melter.
Oh,
If a D20 continuously fails you, turn on the wax heater, throw that thing on the tray.
I mean, I have one. I could do that, but no. Actually, I wouldn't work anyways either. Then it wouldn't melt like that. It'd burn. Pretty sure. I need.
Enough heat, anything will melt.
You, 3D6s. Wait a minute. Nope. You're not. You're not a thing.
That's a D8.
Well, no, I start to do 2, but it hit me. No, I'm using rapier. I'm not using crossbow. I don't get the extra damage.
Right.
What the shit?
Your dice hate you tonight.
No One die loved me and it betrayed me. That is 6, 8, 9, 13, sir. 13 of them poke him in the head. I just take rapier and thrust.
Thrust through the other eyeball.
You have no eyes.
He's not happy either. He's like,
You know what? I have a bonus action for once. Fuck it, we're in melee at this point. Drop crossbow. I have a fist.
Go for an unarmed strike then. They'll just use your, well, I guess since you're a monk, you're
I'm
not
not
your
a
monk.
monk.
God damn it.
I fucking wish I was
You're,
right now.
well, you're still a dex-based character, so I'll say it'll still use your dex.
Thank you, sir.
Too bad you're not as proficient with your fists.
No, sure, that mission like house was fucking 9.
So,
Whip.
so,
I poked him, I tried to like fucking gut shot him, and my hand just hit the metal and just.
hold on.
Subtle sounds of finger bones snapping.
You just get the SpongeBob meme where all his fingers are snapped.
Yeah, literally. Just. Dub it. No reaction. Hold for a second. Turns around. Ah! Ah!
that was bad.
Somehow that's worse.
Well, God, that's hilarious. This is amazing!
Why do people laugh when they do that? That's why you is crashing my lungs.
Okay, here we're gonna do it. You get to stay for now.
Need the dice scale. I have a dice scale. My bag.
Does he seriously have a dice?
His bag.
Oh, I was gonna say, like,
No,
you want to.
I know. I have a
What do you
I have a secondary dice bag for dice jail, and they will stay in here until next session.
I say we can just put him in the Magneto style glass coffin.
No, they go in here till next session. They can think about what all they've
The
done.
dice hole.
Yes, this is the dice jail. Yep, know what this is?
Go to the gay zone! So, is that it for you then?
Yeah, we're back at Saucer Loss.
Okay, so well, I guess since you said damage negates turn on dead, he ain't turn no more.
Nope.
Scratch Paws, it's your turn.
Wait,
I
not
will attempt.
No, he's
He still has a turn though, don't
I'm
he?
so
he's after Scratch Paws.
Yeah, I'm pretty low on the turn order.
Yeah, he's like dead last.
Well, no. I thought the one in front of me. He's going after.
He's after Scratch Paws.
What did you do? Piss in his boot while I wasn't looking?
I guess I almost took that off. I'll try and hit this fucking thing.
Okay. I'm guessing claw attack.
Oh,
Nice catch.
Disadvantage against. Fuck. 17.
That'll still hit.
Alright.
Bitch.
With my sun sword.
You have sword, my diamond, sword.
15 damage.
Alright, so
No sneak attack?
So, despite now being afraid of it, you take the sun sword and jam it right through its gut. It kind of like growls and a little bit of spit or coagulated blood right into your face.
I'm guessing now is whenever. Wait. What? I hate that I have to put that cunning action.
Cunning action, that allows you with a bonus action. You can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. I have the book open now. I'm looking at it.
Bonus action. Hide behind the altar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and disengage.
Okay. That's not going to provoke an opportunity attack when you leave, so. Or at least, yeah. Not from either of them.
Yeah, I'll just run to the back.
Alright.
All the way to the back.
And that's about as far as you can get. Now, is that everything, or you got something else?
That's everything.
Then go ahead and make a wisdom save. Try to beat against the fear.
Alright. That one.
Nope.
Strength. You become paralyzed again.
Oh,
That would suck. But now it's the guy in front of you. He's no longer turned, so he's going to turn back around. Vengeful Glare is completely. Oh no, wait, that's the guy in front of him.
Mhm.
Vengeful Glare is completely null and void because he doesn't have eyes anymore.
No, he currently has the bolt tier 1 and the whole.
Which means his fist attacks are going to be a disadvantage.
Yeah, his other one's currently on the tip of my rapier.
That one's cocked. Yeah, a 12.
Yeah, the 12, that's a no search, so just team.
And a 19. Yes, one of those was a nat 20. With disadvantage, it's a 19.
That still hurts. That's still gonna connect us. That's gonna blow. So, bring it on. I'm gonna have it, by the way, though. I'm gonna uncanny dodge that shit.
13 bludgeoning.
That's after or before I have. That before or after I have.
That's its total.
That's the total, so I'm going to half that.
To 7.
To 7. Okay, then. Yeah, I'm gonna half that damage. We ain't taking all that.
Yeah, so the first is turns around, it's just kind of flailing wildly, and one of them ends up like slapping you.
Connects Taco Bell dong.
Dong. That's it for him. Blue, it's your turn.
Let's.
He's still glowing, by the way, because nobody's hit him with anything. So Guiding Bolt's still on him.
I will. I'm gonna. Yeah, let's take a crack at him with the mace. Let's give
That'll
him,
be with advantage because the Guiding Bolt.
Let's take the first swing with the mace. This is the first time I've actually used it. Woohoo! Now we're talking. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Smells like gas.
So that's 1d6 plus.
Smells like Team Spirit.
Hey! Oh! 7 bludgeon.
Bonk. You are the horny police.
This is definitely Taco Bell. Boom, right on top of the head.
Nah, this connect is divine boom.
Boom. Wait, that reminds me. Is Guiding Bolt radiant energy?
It is.
Then that, then I have to take off an extra 10 because that regeneration would not have gone off.
I feel like you slammed him over the head with the mace, and it's just like that scene from Patrick SpongeBob when he gets like donked in his fucking teeth, fucked and sticking out. Yeah,
There you go. Let me see something real quick.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
No, my favorite is still for the band rehearsal. To the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
Alright, and with my bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
So I will summon what appears to be a large closed tome.
Going through the book at him.
Literally?
As it opens, there's lined with spikes.
It's an Iron Maiden book.
It is an Iron Maiden book.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab something.
He's like, you're fucked now! Now you done pissed me off! I actually
rolled stats for these two.
This wasn't intended for this, but there you go.
bitchin'!
It came with the neck of Goliath,
Nice. Slightly above average.
who's hanging out over there on a table.
Compared to 20
Alright, so
deaths.
there's your Iron Maiden Bible.
16 on mine.
The Iron Maiden. Yeah, they're
Yeah, flip the pages, it's got the lyrics to Iron Maiden songs.
2 minutes to midnight.
So is that it for you then?
Yeah, that'll be it, because,
What an interesting week for you
when you
two.
cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack. Oh, no, I can hit somebody with it real quick.
Oh yeah, and it will have flanking this time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the same guy that's been pissing with me. So, is I roll that with advantage as well?
Yeah, because it's technically flanking.
Ooh. 15 plus spell attack bonus, 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, he's feeling that.
Yep, and then he takes 1d8 plus spellcast modifier, force damage. Give me a d8. Where is it?
No D8s for you.
There's gotta be one. There, I found it.
I don't want these heads.
I wish I would have took that one.
Instant regret.
Now, it's going to take spellcasting modifier, so 5 force damage.
So the book appears, and
Nom 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 on his head.
yeah, just kind of like a little Pac-Man book on the back of his skull, and he's just kind of like,
No, the book just comes behind him.
Oh. Yeah.
This Is it
like you're...
sad that I felt that?
No, not really.
No, see, you want to know...
that was more impactful than what I just rolled.
But here's the thing. You want to know what really hurts the soul? I did that, and I felt my spine shift a little bit on the book.
Yeah, that hurts the book.
I felt that spine shift a little bit.
But,
That hurts the book.
I know.
Why you
After
should-
that attempted badassery, I am done.
Okay. So that guy is now confused. He's like, wait, what, you know what? Fuck it. One fist against you.
Oh.
Which I don't think is going to, you know, fucked up, boy.
Yeah, I can currently...
And that collectively cost you $100.
Collectively.
So, I'm going to assume a 13 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay.
You gotta beat
I'll
19.
process out all those later.
The second fist is going to be on the book, which is going to be for a modified 20.
Talk about hitting the books.
Book doesn't have an AC.
Spiritual
This is
weapon.
a floating spectral weapon.
It should list an AC on there, shouldn't it? Or
No. The weapon of choice can take whatever choice you choose. Yeah, it doesn't mention AC or HP or nothing. It's just a floating weapon.
What the book doing?
You might be thinking Bigby's hand.
Possibly, so.
Or Spirit Guardian, perhaps. No, not even Spirit Guardian.
huh? I guess it doesn't hit it then. Wait, no, it's two on the back of his head, so he hits himself. He's just kind of like.
Knocks his own lights out.
Yeah, the dumbass hits himself for 10 damage.
Damn!
Whoa, we're such an idiot.
I repeat. Talk about hit the books.
Okay, this guy right here now, the one that you were dealing with, he's going to run up, and that'll put him, I can't reach, but he's going to be like right between, nope, that one. Yep, he's going to be right between, nope, right there. So one fist is going to be against Scratch Paws, which is going to be for a 21. For... Ooh. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
You're trying to get back at me for pilfering the fucking burger.
For pilfering the what?
The Burger Master.
Honestly,
Trying.
no. I actually forgot about that.
But now that you reminded him...
The second one is going to be against you.
Ooh, 11.
The second one's going to be against you, and since blue is behind you, he has flanking.
Oh.
15, I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Matches.
Oh, never mind then. Alright, for 11 points of bludgeoning damage, as he just basically does this. He hits you both right in the schnoz.
Motherfucker. Oh, I'm allowed to deck people in the schnoz.
Wait, did I get hit too?
No.
No, I did. Take down the
You,
35.
but you probably would have caught him as he stumbled back. It's like, oh, easy.
Get back in. Get back in.
But now it's Carlos's
You
turn.
could be.
As you're seeing stars now, because you just took a deck right to the schnauzer.
Scale of 1 to 10, 1 being dead and 10 being perfect.
I'd say they're all roughly about a 6.
Fuck. I would say desperate time, desperate measures, but I don't really have desperate measures. Alright. Fuck it, I already dropped the bow. I'm going to, my free open hand, pull out a dagger. Time to go Bloodborne style. So, we're going to focus down. We're going to focus down the guy in front of me here. The guy who tried to grapple me earlier. And I'm going to make 2 attacks against him. Here's the thing I can't remember, honestly. Can she make attacks go? Nope, once per turn. Scheiße.
Would you believe I just now remembered these guys have long swords? They've been punching you this entire time. I forgot they had swords.
And you want to know the real kicker?
What?
Now you say that, I remember. You literally said they were kneeling with their...
I did.
be fair, as a DM, it's very easy to write shit off like that. It's just flavorful.
That, and I pulled up the stat, and I was using the stat block from the monster manual. I'm like, yeah, they're just gonna be monking this shit. And then I'm like, wait.
Brain went.
And then I pulled this down to see if like maybe there's a way to stop the fight without destroying them. I'm like, wait, fuck.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to throw.
To retcon it, usually we could have knocked them out of their hands, perhaps.
It's a little late for that.
Alright, so I'm going to throw the rapier attack the guy. Actually, I'm going to throw both attacks the guy in front of me.
I know what you mean, but the way you're wording it, I thought for a very brief second you were going to actually rapier. Yeet.
No. This shit's going to take a little while. Alright.
Alright, so it's going to be which one now?
It's going to be him.
That one.
Summer Boy. So.
That's another one that's betrayed you. That's a 2, isn't it?
That's a miss.
So it
That,
sounds,
yeah.
from what I'm hearing,
Nice.
it's conspiracy. A big damn conspiracy. And all of them are in on it.
It's treason!
Everyone betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
Alright, I'll make the next attack against him then.
God fucking damn it!
Crit.
I'm sorry.
You suck, Daddy. You suck so
Stop.
bad.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but
Would you like to use this as a jail? Because you're probably going to need it.
oh
I
god.
think your bag's probably close to being full.
Not yet. They still holding these 7 more die.
Oh god damn it. You're just hanging tonight for some reason.
Yes.
To the gym.
It's a chaos emerald.
Chaos control!
I love that you reminded me of those. They were cool.
Yeah, I had a blue one that I gave my son.
I guess I'll fucking die then.
Okay, Scratch Paws, it's your turn then. You got a guy in front of you who just decked you and Carlos in the schnoz, and Carlos tried to stab him and missed.
Yeah, you literally saw me like thrust with the rapier and try to like uppercut slash, and he just said no to both.
So I'm assuming this is the way out.
That's the door, yes.
I'll use my bonus action to...
You cowardly motherfucker! I'm going to stick this rapier up your ass and use my
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I'll disengage
Okay.
and fucking go out of here.
You just see a blur of... What color is your hair again?
You cowardly fucking cat!
It's light gray.
You just see the blur of a 6-foot-tall Russian blue cat just...
Yeah, you literally hear me call out, you cowardly fucking cat! Get back here!
And then I'll use my main action to hide.
Okay. Let me just take a look to see where you would have gone.
You earned 2 crossbows in the ass.
Hold your horses.
Whole crossbows or both?
Okay, you
Yes.
run out of the chapel into a dining room. And hide under a
I'm
dining
loading the
table.
bolts into the crossbows, stick them up there, then yanking the triggers.
That's it for me.
Okay then, the guy directly in front of you, I keep pointing to you for some reason.
Okay.
I guess now remembered, he has a longsword, so he's going to take his longsword attack. It's going to be a... You know what? I'll just use this. So, roll a 10 for a 17 total.
Against me?
Yeah, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that connects.
For 14 points of
Oh my god.
slashing damage.
I'm going to... I'm going to use... Yeah, I'll use my reaction. Uncanny dodge. I'm going to half that to 7.
So 7, okay.
How close are you?
Take down to 28.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm realizing now I'm fucking this up.
afraid. I know.
Okay, he's going to take a second longsword swipe, which is going to be a
temporary fucking hit point.
16 to hit.
Full damage.
Oh god. That's going to be a 21 total slashing.
How much?
21.
Oh, God.
Take down to 7.
Fuck.
Well, this is how I die.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll my wisdom save.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Hey, guess what?
Thank you for reminding me.
Guess what?
I mean, you were
I'm gonna
running
lock
anyway.
a fucking rapier up your ass and use it to control your fucking
Hold your horses.
Oh, the horses are gone.
Nat 20.
Okay, you are no longer afraid, but you are slightly unnerved by him threatening to shove a sword up your ass.
I am not saying that part, but I am saying get back here, you cowardly
Okay.
cat.
He's not saying that part. But that's going to end
I feel
his
not
turn.
bad.
So, Blue, it's your turn.
Alright, seeing that Carlos is critically injured.
Yeah, I'm currently sitting at a hustle.
Carlos is bleeding. Like, he's basically almost to the point of holding his guts in his hand. Like Dennis Nedry from
7
the
out of
book.
43.
I'm going to brush shoulders with him because my hands are currently full. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level. Gives me 3d8.
Oh, that's what we need to die.
That's what we needed. 8, 15, 19 plus 4, 23. You're
23.
going to heal 23.
Go up to 30.
Pick up the 30. Thank
That was, that was
Now,
my
you were,
action.
real quick, you've been looking like you wanted to say something.
No, I'm just watching because
Getting prepped.
yeah, because good God, this
Oh.
is
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were trying to say, like, hey, can I jump in at some point? Or so that's
yeah.
why wanted
I
to say
finished
that.
up all my stuff beyond just little final details of like the experience points I start with.
You got everything. We do milestones, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
We do the good stuff. We do the good
do the
level
shit that
system.
isn't going to neuter someone for missing a session.
Right.
Bonus
Good.
action.
We use the good level
Nom nom
system.
nom on that
Yeah.
drum.
These are basically 10. I wish I had to look through these.
So I need to roll.
I'm basically dead, sir. I'm back to 30.
You're
Roll
gonna
spell
die.
attack, roll attack.
Proof these real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to
Everything
hit this
looks
one
That
right in
one,
front of me.
okay.
Yeah.
Nothing
Do I still hit
looks
flanking
out
on
of-
Yes.
Nothing looks like a character. Price your mark on your
16
character. Oh, I
plus
see
7.
name. I don't know if you do.
I will.
23, that'll
Yeah,
hit.
23. Yep.
That's
slow and
that.
dry
You
there.
got your armor's
So
marked. You got your
1d8
weapons marked.
Plus
Wait, oh yeah, he
Please
don't
do
have
better,
armor.
please do better, please
No,
do better.
it's not.
Caster.
Slightly.
slightly better.
I only
6
started
damage.
him with a Kofi,
By only
which
one.
is just his longsword.
So it's
Yeah.
back to just, like,
Kind of helps save.
Piranha just
Yes.
nom 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 on
What
his
they
shoulder.
are.
Yeah.
Like they're treated as longswords.
Yeah,
It's
but
just unique to them.
All right, that's
yeah,
all
Kenny
I
would definitely allow you
can
to flavor
really
it. Compassion.
do.
Hell, he'd allow me to flavor katana as a longsword.
I'm going
Because
to
it is a longsword.
shout to.
You have to hand out compassion. Because stat wise, it's the longsword thing.
Yeah, it's treated as longsword.
I'm going to shout to Carlos to fall back with Scratch Paws.
Roger!
I just wish my sorcerer could start with one.
Yeah.
They can't.
Okay, so is that
He's
it then?
proficient in it.
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay, so this guy here, now knowing that trying to attack the floating book that's biting me isn't working, longsword attack number 1 is an actual 1. So he's too distracted by the book. Longsword attack number 2 is going to be even slightly better, but 11 still doesn't hit.
No, not enough.
He's too distracted by the book.
If the shield bounce right there.
Let me ask you this: what languages do you speak?
Languages do I speak?
Yes.
Common, Dwarf, Orc, and Draconic.
Okay, it sounds like he might be speaking Draconic. When he's been grunting and speaking, it sounds almost like they're saying, light the beacon.
Thunder calls for aid!
That's all he's doing. The guy that you were dealing with is, I'm going to have a choose here. Okay, if it was below 10, he would come after you again. If it was above 10, he'd deal with him. He rolled a 7. So he's going to come looking for you.
Man,
I burnt my reaction.
You get an opportunity to attack him.
I burnt my reaction already.
Oh,
puts
never
a
mind.
crinkle in my plan.
But since you're hiding, he has to roll a perception check to find you.
Versus sneak.
I'm going to assume a 7 doesn't find you. What did you roll for stuff again earlier?
I didn't roll.
What's
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah, you...
Mod 31.
Jesus. Yeah, you stuff through time. Whatever gods are watching down on this realm, they're like,
Where the fuck did the cat go?
has anybody seen a cat?
What's the cat doing?
And the Warrior Lord's like, kitty, kitty, kitty. Where'd the kitty go? Kitty.
I lost my cat.
Meanwhile, up on the ceiling.
I've done that before.
Literally, one hand holding you up, the other hand holding your organs in.
I mean, it's viable ninja
No, even
strategy.
better,
No one
even
ever
better.
looks up.
You just found the most obvious place to hide that no one thinks to check it.
Suit of armor?
No,
Right behind the
no.
curtains.
Even better. He's doing Kronk from the Emperor's New Groove.
You know what happened? He walked in there. It happened to be the pantry they walked in. They hid into. They found a sack of potatoes, kicked it. Potatoes!
Anyway, it's your turn, Carlos. You're now feeling a bit rejuvenated. You're no longer practically holding your guts. It's like, okay,
Does he have to be standing right next to me, though?
for what?
Thing.
Probably doesn't have
No?
something to sketch.
I'll sketch out that room in a bit. Maybe if we get to there.
I'm going to bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to turn, see this mook who I know ran into the room, and
Just so you know, that's just to give you an idea that Scratch Paws is in that
Yeah, I
room.
know.
There's no flanking.
I know. I'm gonna try and basically kind of just, while he's looking around like, where the fuck's the cat? He's gonna hear the equivalent of a fucking trump of the fucking bugle horn going off. Right? And just
Come here, fuckstick.
literally just fucking Monty Python Holy Grail. Ha ha!
Actually, while you're doing that,
Thank you. My only son. 22 to connect.
give me a second.
I've rolled 2 nat 20 so far.
Yeah, you got a hot die tonight on the white. You tell
My
me the
white
truth.
die is my lucky die.
Tell me the truth. You were sapping out my black die's luck last session, weren't you? You were stealing that shit. You heard about the legendary 13 crits.
Yeah.
You got average. You're okay with that. You're gonna burn all the average luck though if you're not careful. Dude, what the shit?
What?
You stay between 10 and 13 every roll. What the
I
fuck?
had 1 point where I was the point.
Do I have to like rip your head for the good luck?
That's the table.
A head of mine.
Oh,
So
God. Oh, my goodness gracious.
you're right at the door behind the goon.
I
Now,
can't
what-
guarantee it'd be good
What
luck.
did you roll for damage again?
Hold on. I need to kill myself.
Please don't.
You didn't hear what he just said.
I didn't quite catch. No, I was busy drawing the dining
I
room.
said about, do I have to rub his head for good luck? And he said, you can rub a head. Can't guarantee it'll give good luck.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah. We're going to sneak attack that shit.
Yeah, because he doesn't know you're there. All he heard was
What the fuck is that bugle horn?
right up the pooper.
Right at the poop shooter.
You know what that was? It literally is a fucking, just, it's like a,
The thousand years of pain.
Alright, you, come here. You, come here.
I only know it from memes and Death Battle.
You, come here. Alright, and then,
Or Kakashi died to Obi-Wan.
no!
He was civilized.
Yeah. Sure, that would be a 14, 18 damage. And Whales of the Grave, targeting. We're gonna target the one that we're gonna target the one I'm leaving behind. Center building.
Okay.
He's going to take 2d6s.
He's going to take 6 necrotic, which is going to be the 3.
Okay. Well,
Once again, you just see Ghost Ephemeralize and just try to drag him to hell.
okay, so as you come up with your rapier, you hear this one, and a bunch of spectral hands try to reach up and grab him.
What will my friend have to say about that?
You ever see the movie Drag Me to Hell? By the way, what languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Thieves' Cant, Infernal, and Abyssal.
Okay, so you have no idea what they're saying when they
Hell
start
no.
talking. As far as you know, they're growling in anger.
They're not demons or devils, so no, I do not. I literally just stab him. Why they must stab me in the back?
You just see dead things. Dead things must be re-dead.
Because it's easy. And does love damage.
Alright, you got anything else?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Okay, Scratch Paws. So, wherever you're hiding, you see the guy you were dealing with come in, with Carlos following close behind and stabbing it.
Not a personal kid.
I'm going to target that one.
Where are you hiding anyway?
In the corner of the dining room.
Okay.
Farthest one I can get to.
Slams into him, stabs him, bends over the table.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving. Who's that geek guy? It's George Takei. Somehow we managed to turn this into a three-way. Call! Three-way call! Seriously, how do people keep getting on this line?
I'm going to try and attack the one that he stabbed in the back with my short bow.
Okay.
Misses. Flunks me in the head.
I'll say with this one, you would also have advantage because he doesn't know you're there.
Yes.
And the damage would be sneak attack as well, because 1, he doesn't know you're there, and 2, 5 feet within an ally.
Thank God for sneak attack.
24 to hit.
Yep.
Thank God for sneak attack. Careless Whisper starts playing in the background. Woo!
That's pretty good. Let me get out the calculator.
Roll up that D6. Ooh, kill him.
That's 18 damage.
Total?
Yes.
Alright, so, you're hiding, you see him get stabbed, take aim, and like an expert marksman, the arrow flies, hits him right in the neck, and you kind of have to lean back as it pokes through. And whatever language he had been growling in is now coming out as bloody gurgles.
And I will use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
At 1.
14.
Yeah, he's too busy dealing with getting stabbed in the back and shot in the neck to even notice you.
Mondays, am I right?
Now it's the middle guy's turn.
Oh my God.
What?
I need to cut the middle one's ears off. See no evil, speak no evil.
No, the middle one is the one you shot in the eyes.
Yeah, he sees no evil, he speaks no evil.
Then cut his ears off.
That's what I'm saying, cut his ears off.
You're no evil.
I probably stabbed him once or twice with it.
Then you just need to deal with the invisible one.
Wait, what?
There's a fourth part of that saying, it's either, I think it's think no evil or do no evil.
I've never heard that, honestly.
Well, I just had him roll a perception check to see if he knew where people were. And, yeah, with a 9, he has no idea. He's just gonna start flailing about wildly. Probably end up hitting his buddy.
Ah, Jim! Peter, calm down, it's me!
Yeah, he ends up hitting his buddy with his sword.
Peter, stop, it's me!
For, 10 points of slashing there. No, wait, hold on. I'm rolling for the fist again. God damn it.
Banish the fist to the graveyard.
Peter, stop, it's me.
Peter, stop!
For 9 points of slashing damage.
Peter, why are you giving me that lustful look? Hey Joe, I want your pussy.
Yes,
Stop.
so there's a variation where there's a fourth monkey, which is do no evil.
Did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. So what you see is
Forgotten all the time.
the guy that you've been dealing with. Well, no, you don't see it.
I
You
don't
see
see
it. Flailing about wildly, ends up slashing into his buddy. You have to quickly duck out of the way.
Take a couple hairs.
Which
Grow back.
is irrelevant because I just grow hair.
Become Sasquatch.
If I've ever seen one, I probably could do it.
But since, he does get a second attack, he's still flailing about wildly. Yeah, that one's going to whiff. Actually, no, that one's still also going to hit his buddy.
We have our fourth party member.
John
looks like we don't need to ask
Doing that.
puppet. The puppet. You know, you want to know his character name? The man behind the slaughter.
For 13 slashing damage, and now it's Blue's turn. As you just see one of them, with no eyes, just slashing wildly and ends up hitting his buddy twice. And his buddy starts screaming in Draconic, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I'm going to take this opportunity and try and finish him off with a guiding bolt. Finish this one off here. Ooh. Well.
Yeah, he's too busy, like, what the? And your guiding bolt just hits a wall.
Ah, shit.
What
Well,
a shame.
Yeah, I know. Then I will take the book and continue to chew through him.
Okay.
Is it still flanking?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I have the perfect sound for this.
What the fuck?
What?
2 and 3.
Oh, god damn it. In its flailing, he manages to knock the book off. Book just flies for a bit, stops, rights itself.
That's all I got. I'm gonna move right here.
And his flailing, he is going to take an opportunity attack.
These are 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
I'm staying out of 10 feet range.
Okay, but since you moved away from his square, he is going to take an opportunity attack.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, 26.
That'll do it.
The sound of your book attacking.
Well, you just took 16 points of slashing damage as you ran away.
I was trying to block the way so they couldn't get through.
Right, but...
That ended up biting me in the ass.
Oh god, what?
Yeah, I'm still up. 16, you say?
16 slashing, yeah. You might want to use one of those cure wounds on yourself, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay, still up.
Okay, so is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, so the one that you have been dealing with is going to ignore you and the book. He's going to try to placate his friend, his ally. Basically, you ended up getting enemy PvP by pure accident.
Saving your life.
Well, I only needed to roll one of those. So let's do that again. Yep. He rolled a 23 for 23 points of slashing damage. Jesus.
Big oof.
Okay. That's all he's doing. Oh wait, no, he has another one.
This time he's going to just throw his
Which
sword
is still
at
going to hit for
They call me very
a
nice
19
names.
for
give you rude
for
gestures.
18 points of
You're gonna call me
damage.
Tasty Case and try to shove a pine cone in my head.
Wait, what?
What?
So what you see as you walk away from him and he takes a slash at you is he yells to his friend,
Did I understand what you said?
yeah, he's like, stop it. I am your ally. They are the enemy.
But though he realized that his friend cannot see.
They're dead. What do they care? So that's it for them. The one that you have been dealing with, which now you're dealing with.
Mhm.
He's going to try to pull off of your rapier. Ends up falling onto the table.
Already presented.
No, he just kind of like falls, rolls, in the process takes a swing. I'm going to have him do this disadvantage because he's kind of rolling on the table.
Roll with it.
Yeah, 14.
Barely misses.
Ding! Nope.
Ting.
So he manages to catch himself, sit up on the table, and go for another one. For an 18.
Yeah, connects.
For 14 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
As this time, ting, ow, ow. He kind of gets you like right in the thigh. Barely misses the femoral artery.
This is why I hunt vampires, not zombies.
You're up. You do. I'll say it is loud enough that you two do hear the commotion from the other room. Of course, you have no idea what's going on unless you look back.
Hold on. I got one way in for this, but I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. Hold on.
Oh boy. After an ad. I'll take it. Alright. Well, funniest thing, I was playing one of the original God of War games, listening to music. That song came on. It was in the middle of a boss fight. I took no damage.
You just get motivated sometimes, man.
By the stupidest shit. Anyway, it's your turn.
We're gonna go for the one on the table. So,
Okay?
alright.
This is going to be a straight attack because he's not technically prone. He's sitting on the table.
Yep, nope, it's not. I don't even get my advantage.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that'll connect. I imagine it's 25.
Yep.
Yep. Eight damage.
Alright, so as he gets you in the thigh, you're like, mother. And you get him, like, in the mouth.
Ooh. And I'm going to try and he's on the table here. I can't really reach up, so I'm just going to take the dagger and wing that shit.
Okay.
We're going for his face. 18.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, I will say this, if you wanted to, there is a chandelier above the table. So if you wanted to, like, aim at that and drop it on him.
Oh god. I would not have taken notice. Like, I wouldn't have noticed that time.
Okay.
I would have just
I'll say at this point, though, you probably would have noticed the chandelier above the table. I just looked through the description and I'm like, is there anything they can... Ooh, there's a chandelier. That'll be fun. 7
damage, and I just throw the knife into his head, into his forehead.
Right between the eyes. He just kind of like, well, I'll wait for his turn.
And I just like grab my other dagger out of the sheath real quick and get back to the stance.
Okay.
That's it.
Scratch Paws. You just saw that guy take a sword in the mouth and dagger between the eyes.
If I were to hit the chandelier, would Terry be under it?
The table is directly under it, so Carlos would be kind of like off to the side a little bit, but probably enough to still get hit by some debris. The Revenant would take the full force of it.
Okay.
I don't want him thinking I'm an enemy.
Actually, I will say, Carlos would. So, we're going to actually use this damn thing. What you're going to hear is Carlos shout out, get down here and do something, you fucking cat. What you're going to hear is Thieves Can't. Hit him with something!
By the way, I will say the chandelier is also giving off like a very dim, continuous light.
Probably think of after like swinging the thing, probably take a note of it, but like literally heat of the moment of
Yeah.
stab.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I'll hit the chandelier.
Okay, what are you hitting with?
Short bow.
Okay.
Arrow, to be specific.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll.
15.
I'll say that the chain is so old at this point and kind of rusted that the arrow glances it, but it's enough to break the chain. And chandelier swings for a second before the force and the weight breaks the other chain and it falls. You make a dexterity saving throw along with this guy.
Final destination.
What'd you get?
You're not really living up to the rogue expectations.
For a total of...
For a total of a crit fail.
Oh, shit. Oh, that looked like a 7.
Oh, shit.
That's one, y'all.
Oh, fuck it. Well, give me the consequences of my actions.
You hear the ching. Both you and your guy look up. He sees it, grabs you, drops you on the table, steps out of the way, and you have the chandelier coming. It's like, oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
How much damage?
So it's
Lay it
falling
on me.
from, I'd say
I'm going
20
down.
feet.
I'm going
20
down.
feet up. I'll say this is a 3d6, damn it. 3d6 bludgeoning.
Go down.
Fuck!
How much?
12 points of bludgeoning damage as the chandelier lands right on top of him with enough force. You feel like the metal of the chandelier, even though it's old and rusted, pierce into your body, and the sheer force and weight of the thing falling shatter the table under you, so you have chandelier on top of you, splinters, and broken concrete floor beneath you. You are trapped and prone.
As that happened, I'm just going to shout out, "Get the fuck out of here! The bad move!" And no, there were no thieves camped in that. I'm being literal.
However, he didn't get quite out of the way. He did roll he rolled a 21, so he's still taking half. So it was so he's still taking like 6 damage just from the debris.
I'm also using a bonus action to hide.
Yeah, I'm literally just shouting out, "Get the fuck out of here! The bad move."
You hear a loud ching,
And yeah, that means.
and Carlos screaming, "Get out!"
I roll a mod 30 for my stealth.
Jesus Christ!
I'm just going to do that and just shout.
No one's paying attention to you anyway.
I'm just going to shout.
Just in case he comes looking for me.
I'm just going to shout, "Don't worry about me! Get the fuck out of here!"
I hope I don't kill you.
Fuck it if you do.
What are you sitting at now?
Alright, I won't worry. Goodbye.
I mean, legitimately,
Just runs
like,
away.
I'll put it this way. Out of character, it was, I go into Strahd, no, I'm gonna die out. I'm prepped and ready to make next character. In character, yeah, no, I'd be one self-sacrifice, martyr time. I accept this. Get the fuck out. I'm not letting you two die in my place.
Oh God,
This is the end.
this is the end of the Bash lineage.
Over some revenants.
Probably is, actually.
This is, okay. Like I said, I went into Strahd, no one ready. I've already got the next character idea in head, I just don't have it rolled up.
Does the third even have a child at this point?
Just cuts to the cutscene, like in World War II, where you have that burning log on you and Reznov just takes it off. He's like, come on, we're getting out of here.
Anyway,
On your feet, soldier, we are leaving!
Anyway, that's it for his turn. That's everything that happens in there. The one right there, the blind one now, I'm going to have him just roll a general wisdom check to see if he'll stop. That's a 19, so you hear his friend saying, "Stop it, we're allies," and he's like, "Ugh. But you understand to be sorry." And that's going to be his turn. Luke.
I would like to say in Draconic, so were we.
Make a persuasion check.
Poggers moment. Poggers. Poggity poggers.
You just hear coming from him. That's my draconic.
I understand. None of it.
Oh, what's your persuasion?
Not terrible.
Toby. This is it.
8.
Save the world! My final message!
What can I use an inspiration for?
Inspiration would be for, to add to an ability check, a saving throw, an attack roll.
Could I use my inspiration to give him another chance of re-rolling?
Sure. I'll allow it.
Someone pick a die for me.
I'm so glad I got that inspiration
A long time ago.
a very long
I'll
time
tell you
ago.
what. I probably should have said this at first. I just now thought of it. Since you're saying it in their language, do it with advantage.
Advantage. Sweet advantage.
2 and 3.
I hope not.
Don't you dare.
Not far from it.
14.
11 on insight, and 8 on insight. So those two are going to stop.
Hesitate.
One turn to you. One of them still has his weapons raised. The one at the door is going to stop. You look and see him just kind of and you see Carlos kind of wedged on the floor behind him under a chandelier.
If you're gonna let me have a turn, I'm just let me know here, because I'm not sure how long this is gonna take.
I'm gonna yell out.
I'm gonna. I should have rolled for him to. Yep, he buys it.
I'm gonna yell out to you guys. Stop.
You can go ahead and throw your dagger out of sight if you want.
I'm going to roll and see if who gets it off first. Me, wing and dagger, or you saying stop.
Okay, why don't you both roll? Rollies.
Roll off.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Rollies.
What's yours?
17.
Oh my god.
I stopped just short.
You have a finger left on it.
I'm gonna.
You're good, close enough that you stop and the dagger goes.
I'm gonna continue in Draconic. It's time to talk.
It's time to stop.
It's time to talk. No more fighting. This is pointless.
Chandelier settles in a little bit. Currently got chirp.
You can hear Carlos going. Oh!
Maybe I should have done that 6 seconds ago.
Maybe. Just weakly.
This one speaks up in common. State your business.
Carlos was thinking to himself, do you want the honest or lie? Truth or lie?
Your answers will determine if you live or die.
We're looking for his friends.
That one over there yells to you in common. Shut up.
Trash.
Can someone move this, please? My lungs.
We're here to help the land.
Let me just press text it out.
This one
We need help.
This one steps up to you. You ally with the Silver Dragon.
Do I know what that is?
Make a religion check.
Contact squad.
In the meantime, can I just strength check?
Religion-wise, I don't feel like I would know that at a 6.
Well, maybe it has some relation to do with the dragon outside, but you don't know.
Is that associated with the Morning Lord?
Nods.
I'm a cleric of the knowledge domain of Oregon. We serve similar purposes. We all serve a higher being. And our goals align.
16.
You managed to get it up enough to kind of slide out from underneath it, but holy shit, did that hurt!
I'm just gonna off the side take some spare clothing I've got and just tear it off and just finish the.
I'm going to try and show some good faith and dispel the book.
Book still, no way, it was flying off. Book's sitting there waiting, and it just goes.
I'm just.
If we want to negotiate. We're not your enemies.
That one right there finally pulls the crossbow bolts out of its eyes.
That's only one. That's only one bolt.
No, yep, one went through the other eye.
Well, no, because one bolt through one eye and the other eye got taken out by rapier stab.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I currently still have an eyeball in the tip of my blade.
I'm gonna keep my hands out. I'm gonna holster my weapon. Keep my hands raised.
I keep a weapon on the ground by my side. I ain't holding
I'm
that shit. I
gonna-
don't trust these fuckers.
In the shadows.
The three. Give us one moment. That's the other one who walks past you and just kind of.
Can I move aside, but not?
Yeah,
Yeah, I will move aside to let.
that
him
one
through.
still just kind of like shoulder checks you as he walks past.
No harm done.
They go huddle in the corner for a minute. During that time, what are you guys doing? You're bandaging yourself up.
Yeah, so I'm banding myself up and I'm going to tell you, heal yourself first before you heal me. I see you're hurt too.
I'm not gonna move because I'm in the room with them. I'm not gonna do anything drastic or.
Are you still hiding in that corner?
I'm going to stealthily approach the doorway.
Can I see him?
I've given myself.
Stealth versus perception.
21.
You got it.
You're too busy bandaging yourself up to notice.
I still have my bow drawn, but I'm not keen on doing anything.
Anyway, what did you say?
Knocked and ready.
So I'm keeping myself still because I've given myself up to them. I'm gonna say, as you tend to your allies, can I tend to mine? They need help.
They turn.
I give them about.
So what you walk into is Carlos lighting a torch.
You guys heard.
Heal yourself before you heal me. I know you're hurt too. And before I say that, you just seem to just take the torch, reverse grip, and I got impaled. Got to cauterize that wound.
Oh no! Don't explain, please! You idiot! Just pray with me.
I step out of the shadows with my bow lowered but ready, and I say, "How did you do that?"
Cauterize the wound.
I'm gonna do what?
Easily.
Convince them for their gun weapons.
It's feature comic. I do too.
Don't make deals with
But
them.
I already thought that was weird. They were praying.
Uh,
They were praying. These are intelligent undead.
Perhaps they know this one as well.
No, and they're very strong.
Really?
I'm looking up prayer of healing right now. Just do I have
10
do I have a minute?
Yeah.
Still looking for a prayer.
Carlos is off to the side, just bandaged up and cauterized his big gash. that plan didn't go according to plan.
No,
No, I did not.
no, it didn't.
I'm thinking next time we'll get a chance.
Scratch Paws, remind me, don't you have any potions of healing?
Prayer of hearing is a casting time of 10 minutes.
Yes, it is.
I don't have any
Do I
potions.
have 10 minutes to cast this?
They'll graciously grant you that time.
Okay, I'm going to cast this at 3rd level.
And say, what did you say, Marcus?
I don't have any potions of healing, but I do have a potion of poison.
Oh, that's not going to help. Here, give it to me. What? That's not going to help you? I know. It'll make it end quicker.
No,
Mine is a dark green.
that's not a heal itself. It's contact poison.
Alright, so this will work for
I'm just thinking of,
38.
I'm now thinking of that video that says
Not all of us.
the deadliest poison on the planet. One cut will kill you instantly.
I should not lick that. 4, 5, 9. We all heal for 13.
Woo! Careful, my blade leaves quite a sting. I should not lick that.
Alright, yeah, we all heal 13.
That puts me exactly at max health.
I'm far correct from it.
It's the best I can do.
Isn't your max health right now like 28 or something?
34.
Oh, I was way off.
Under half still. Heal yourself. I'm fine.
If you guys want, as he is casting that, I'll say you can have, like, roll, if you need to, roll like 1 or 2 hit dice as like a very small short rest. Me. I just decided. Offer it.
Do you guys need me to cast it again?
No, save it. We may need Big Bang later.
After a little bit, after you finish casting your spell and everyone's feeling a little bit better.
I'm gonna get up and kind of just recover the one dagger I threw, the 2 daggers, and have that epiphany, and you're just gonna see me go, fuck!
What is it now?
I left her in the fucking room.
best to leave it
Well,
on
the
the ground
crossbow's
right
just
now.
right in the
We
altar
gotta
room.
look harmless.
Yeah, but they're in there having to confront a small meeting, so let's not poke bears.
After a few,
no.
after a few minutes of that, they come back. One of them carrying a crossbow. Drop this.
Thank you.
You see, they're also healed a little bit now. The one that was missing his eyes now has his eyes back.
I thought I was just gonna hand them back the one I took out. Have a hole in it from the blade.
And the one that the Death Knight over there is representing, you can get the sense he's kind of like the
Head honcho.
head honcho of this very small group. He was elected leader of this trio. What you're saying is true. Perhaps a meeting with Vladimir is in order. Come with us.
Oh, it's named Vlad. If we go in there and he's got people impaled, I'm gonna be a little crossed.
Crossed?
I hesitantly follow.
Either that or we continue fighting. It's not a good idea.
I'm just going to just.
I feel like you could feel like, we can do it. We can do it. I'm fine. I'm fine. You're touring it. I'm
After
fine.
walking, I'm gonna like think. These like think about it for a second. These are intelligent undead. They're praying. They can speak not only Draconic but Common. Like these are not ordinary undead. I don't think they're as bad as we think they are.
So,
You have convinced me, my friend. Save it for the
so what's the actual name of your god? Oh, Satan. Fuck!
Alright, so they lead you up one of the spiral staircases to the third floor.
Satan. Steps on a booby trap that was missed. This spike that comes out the wall.
God.
Go to meet Vlad, sit down. Oh, by the way, ejectocito, guys.
Wait, what? No, I just sit down. So, you wanna know the nickname they gave me? What? The Impaler, clicks button, spear.
A trap door to a spike pit.
Anyway.
Not again.
Anyway, so
Transform into something with wings.
these three guys lead you up a spiral staircase to the third floor through a couple of doors. You do have to cross over the rubble again. So again, you guys are going to have to make an athletics check for that.
Well, no, because I left the rope there. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Never mind. You don't have to. They're like, smart. Anyway, climb up over the rope, and they lead you into the door that into a room on the western end.
Reopened one and just climbing over. Starts to light another torch.
What time is it?
It is current. What in game or out?
8:16.
Yeah, 8:15.
Okay.
Probably wrap up here in like the next half hour. Who knows?
Okay.
So they lead you into the West Hall. It's 50 feet long, 30 feet wide. It's an audience hall. It's crumbled a little bit, of course. Left a gaping hole and a pile of rubble. There are weapons and shields that once hung from the walls that have fallen to the floor, completely rusted away now almost. There's a large wooden throne carved to resemble a dragon with unfolding wings, facing three tall windows to the far west, and slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a great sword.
And
This is Vladimir.
where do I hear boss music?
The three revenants step up, kind of snap to attention,
Snap your slinky?
I'll stand at attention with him.
and one of them says, Vladimir, there are visitors here. What did you say to them earlier? That you have the same goals, or
Our goals align.
they claim that their goals align with ours? The figure, the grip on its greatsword tightens, looks up to you. Its eyes are kind of lifeless, as the others are. Your goals, same as ours. Same as the Order of the Silver Dragon. Is that correct?
Yes. Clerical orders have a tendency to align with others. Though I know not of the order itself, I know we can be of use to each other.
In what regard would you have to aid the Order and the Silver Dragon Argynvostholt?
We have outside magic, outside experience.
As have many others who've come before you.
Look at Scratch Paws and look down of some sort.
What was the question?
So, as you're doing that, Vladimir says, what makes you think you can do better than the others who've come before you in whatever your supposed goal is?
We have the knowledge of those who do not. We have the knowledge that those who have come before us do not have.
Inside knowledge as well.
And then I take out the sun sword, the hilt of it, and I say,
He looks at it.
we have these.
The other three kind of back away a little bit, not out of fright, more of surprise, like, he's got that thing.
You know what it is?
He indicates you to come closer.
I come closer.
The weapon. May I see it? May I inspect it myself?
I give it to him.
He looks at it. Yes. This is what I believe it to be. The fabled sun sword. Hands it back to you. As he does, he says, if you've come to free this land from the creature that feeds on the blood of the innocent, know this. There is no monster I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich. This is the first time you've heard his full name. He slew Argynvostholt, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once.
Well, perhaps our goals do align then. I just mutter under my breath.
There is one slight issue. As I said, he has already died once. To kill him again would be a reprieve from the very hell that he has created for himself. I don't know the complete story, but apparently it involves something known as the Dark Powers that he made a pact with.
I then reach into my satchel, and for the first time you guys are seeing, I pull out the Tome of Strahd, and I show it to him, and I tell him he sees everything in relation to what happened to him and what he had done for himself.
And perhaps you are more learned than some of the others.
If you are familiar with the Vistani, then you know Madame Eva. It is our destiny.
I do. Servant of Strahd. Though they are also a jovial bunch, provided the proper incentive to be, namely food, wine, maybe coin.
They take pleasure in our vices, for sure.
But what? So, then I take it you are already aware of how we came to rule.
I am not quite. I don't think. Out of character. I don't.
You read through the book, so you have a kind of a basic understanding.
Okay. Then I will say I am very much aware.
And you too.
I haven't heard the tale, to be honest. All I've cared about it, he's a vampire. And I've made a profession of hunting them.
To be fair, we only just arrived. We're still piecing everything together.
I have
Getting
been here
solved.
for a little longer than they have. I have not yet disclosed this information to them.
Now, did you come here seeking to make an alliance, or did you come here for some other reason?
We were brought here by destiny.
I do not mean the land, I mean Argynvostholt itself.
We came here initially looking for compatriots of ours that have gone missing and were decided to have been brought here against their wills.
You're the first ones to have come here in over 400 years.
Damn. 400 years. Looks like we found. It looks like our trail was misled.
Or perhaps the ones you seek may have been seeking out this place but got lost or spirited away somehow. I can't say.
We had a witness say that they were taken by a murderer.
Yeah, basically it's a big fuck-off werewolf.
They were taken by a murderer, apparently.
I may know the one you speak of, because I have only seen one of those types of creature, but I don't think you're ready to deal with that yet.
You'd be surprised we get off the crafty at times. If sometimes a bit unlucky.
Perhaps a little bit of dumb luck will be enough to help you survive whatever you have planned. Listen. Strahd is a monster, and as I said, he brought this hell upon himself. You, supposedly, by your own admission, know the whole story. How he came to become a blood-sucking creature of the night. Perhaps you may want to regale them at some point.
Yeah, we'll have to hear that tale.
If you encounter him and destroy him, just know. Well, may bring the land some reprieve.
Right. If I'm understanding you correctly, you're implying that if we were to slay him, it would be temporary and he would return eventually.
I don't know all the details. Only from when we were all alive. But supposedly the Dark Powers need to torment someone. Hence why I said that Strahd can't be allowed to die.
I see.
Even if it would be at the expense of the people of this valley.
So we need to find a way to...
He suffers more as he goes.
Yes, but his suffering brings suffering to others. We need to figure out a way to either allow...
A tragic trade-off, but one that must be seen.
We're going to find a way to break that cycle and put him down.
What does this mean for you and the rest of the soldiery?
We are as we are. There is no... Unless if he dies, we... This is the DM not being able to talk, not Vlad.
Okay.
If Strahd dies, then we will finally find peace in death. The longer he lives, the longer our own torment continues.
May I ask what's bestowed the curse upon you?
Simple vengeance.
Do I know
I
off the top of my head what a revenant is?
Make a history check.
16.
Okay, let me bring that up real quick here. Nope, those are orcs. You know that revenants are basically people who were met a cruel and undeserved death. Basically, their souls sort of like came back into their body. They sort of do resemble a zombie, but their eyes, well, sometimes lifeless, sometimes not always. According in this book, it says instead of lifeless eyes, but you know what I mean. Their eyes are kind of like burning with anger and hatred. And you know that if a revenant's body is destroyed, then the soul inside will look for another body to inhabit until it's finally achieves that vengeance and justice that it's been looking for however long.
I thought Reverends had a 1-year time limit.
You're on a different plane.
Sure.
Right. Okay, hold on. Right, it does say before its time runs out, so maybe it does, but then again, the way the reveal works is it's not like on the normal plane. If a person dies, the soul doesn't go to like the astral sea or heaven or hell.
Comes right back.
The soul is stuck and is eventually reborn into a new body, or in the case of the Revenants here, they're basically stuck in limbo.
Okay.
Like their souls aren't leaving their bodies, they're just stuck.
Fair enough.
We'll do what we can. Do everything that we can.
Indeed.
Perhaps some of my subordinates may wish to aid you, but know that you will not get any support from me. Though, at least not physically. Though I do sincerely hope you survive. You seem like strong, capable people.
Am I able to approach him?
You can go ahead and try. One of the others will be like hand on your shoulder, like, what are you doing?
I just wish to kneel in front of him. Pay my respect. You have our word.
Make a persuasion check.
Dirty dice.
Yeah. 7.
He doesn't let you go. He's like,
Fair.
at least he doesn't. Vlad's just like
Is he one of the injured ones?
one of the ones holding onto your shoulder. Yeah,
that we injured?
yeah, that you were fighting. All three of the ones that are up here are the ones that you were fighting.
Does necrotic damage heal him?
No.
No.
No, because if they wouldn't attack my spirits restore fortune, just not as much.
This ain't Final Fantasy.
No, I was thinking it's like I could have offered to heal them.
So that is funny. Come across the big old zombie boss. Yeah, I'm going to destroy everything. Hey, what? Phoenix down. Oh! God damn it!
Yeah, I've got nothing to heal the undead.
Basically nothing to heal the undead.
Well, there's one spell that heals them. Like actually like purpose built with the full purpose of healing them.
Yeah, Skyrim logic. I think it's a Skyrim spell that does that.
I thought
But I
D&D had
There's
one.
very few spells in D&D.
Vlad does speak up. If you want to help, there is one thing you can do that will release us from our torment.
What can we do?
There is a beacon on the roof. It's incomplete. You need the light of Argynvostholt. Hold on. But he keeps it in his castle. If you can reclaim it, bring it back here, and light it, then that is another way we can find peace.
Is there a disclosure where the river was?
They haven't
They didn't
said
say
that yet.
Okay.
The last one was brought up with you mentioning it.
Making sure I didn't miss that detail.
But now that you say that, as for this creature you seek, do you know what a werewolf is?
I said I'm gonna have to roll for that one.
All of you can, if you feel you need to.
I simply nod.
Can I roll with advantage?
Yeah, that's right. You fought one on one of your first nights. Roll with advantage for what?
Can I roll with advantage since shifters are very similar to lycanthropes? In Eberron's setting, it's very
Sure.
Okay.
I have advantage as well since I hunt vampires and will probably do other monsters of similar origin.
Can he have disadvantage because he's a dumb?
Wow.
Just make it a straight roll.
Straight roll.
Balances out.
What is it?
Make a history check.
History. Sir, that's an 8. I failed.
Yeah, you're more familiar with vampires.
Yeah, vampires.
You don't know much about werewolves except the people that turn into dogs.
I've got 21.
Thing turn into wolves?
Yeah. So, you know, they're kind of like shifters, only they very rarely do they have any control over it. Especially the newer ones. The newer ones have no control over the transformations and are very feral. But more seasoned ones are able to sort of control their transformations. It's a weird thing.
But they're dangerous nonetheless.
They can be, yes. They can be very dangerous, especially if you catch one all riled up and hungry.
Yeah, we need to tread lightly with this looter group. They're like groups.
Probably in the werewolf den, northwest of Lake Baratok, northwest of here.
Alright.
He's basically talking about that place.
I know where the lake is, don't I?
You know that lake. You don't know this lake.
Different lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the whole silver shit?
What silver shit?
I know, like, silver weapons are a thing. Like, in the game, do you need to have silver to damage a werewolf?
Yes. And night hags.
Fuck me, I don't know that.
I do want to point. I want to say this to him. Perhaps you could point us in the direction that he's in.
Northwest. Yes. That will be the werewolf den. That will be where you'll find your beast. Only if you feel comfortable. Only if you feel you're ready to take it.
We have to be sure it's in danger. We don't have the luxury of being confident or ready.
Well, I'd like to find out, given the mistaken scuffle we had with your men, do you think we're ready?
I would normally suggest the fact you survived would be proof enough. But surviving, simply not enough. Besides, I can't really blame them for attacking you. Our hearts have been filled with vengeance for the last several centuries.
You have my sympathy.
You have my thanks. However, yeah, you would know also werewolves need to be hit with silver, or at least magical silvered weapons primarily. Even though they were able to kill one with just magic attacks.
Am I able to speak up?
Yeah.
Do you know where we can find silver weapons? We may need it in the upcoming fight.
Yeah, let me look here. Give me a minute.
That's alright.
Been a minute.
Shut up.
But, like, I'll 100% ready for you two to fuck off and leave me to die.
Alright, he says, there are no silver weapons in this building. However, if you go to the old knight's quarters on the second floor, you may find something that will help you.
With your permission, of course.
And them leading.
also play this on the Wii.
He kind of shifts his eyes to the other three who just give a nod. No. Would there be anything else?
You should be well directed. If there's anything else we can do, just let us know.
Just come back with the beacon and light it.
I give Vladimir my thanks.
Carlos will nod in a respectful manner and say, "May your souls find an everlasting peace."
Alright. So, the three lead you to the second floor, northwest side, into what looks like it was could have been, Vlad said was the knight's quarters. There are tattered and faded drapes covering the windows, empty torch stones on the walls, broken bunk beds, and armor stands strewn on the floor. One of them points to a small wooden chest.
Over.
Opens up easily, and you find 4 potions of invulnerability.
Seems useful. But I'll pass 2 off to you.
Just one.
I'm passing 2 off to you. You're a frontline medic. We need you to be the most invulnerable at any given time because you give the heals.
Fair.
I handle them to you. I'll take one for myself. At any given point in time, you could literally, there'll be moments where me and him catch wrong ends of business shit since we're rogues, and you need to go invulnerable indefinitely to heal us.
Potion of invulnerability, for those of you who are unaware, is exactly what it says. You are invulnerable for all damage for 1 minute.
I'm fucking invincible!
For 1 minute. The revenants then say as you gather them up, good luck on whatever it is you're doing, finding your friends or even going after Strahd. With luck you may survive.
With there will be some time between travel. I'd love to learn more about this morning, Lord. You folks cover.
I think you'll have to pursue that another time, perhaps, depending on how long it'll take.
It's okay. If I take it with me, I can teach others about it.
One of them says to you, then maybe one of these days you might want to hit up the village of Kresk.
Press.
Which, from where you guys are, is a bit northwest. It's a little bit further west of Lake Baratok. Well, okay, you don't know this. You just saw the sign.
Yeah.
So you just saw the sign on the road, but yeah, now you know where to go to learn more about the Morning Lord.
Okay. Thank you. We appreciate everything you've done for us. And hopefully there's no hard feelings with the ambush.
If you were in our position, you'd probably do it too.
Okay.
And so they just, unless there's anything else you guys want to do, they just gesture you to leave out the front door.
I kick him in the balls.
Kick in the ball.
Carlos.
Whoever's closest.
Dust.
That would be Carlos.
17.
Ball tag!
No. 17 points of damage goes down.
Yeah, imagine kicking a revenant in the balls, be like, those have produced dust for 400 years.
Just
The fact
having
that
to
we
heal you,
tested.
having to heal you so close. We almost didn't lose a person.
At least once a year.
I was certain, legitimately, I thought I was fucked.
It-
That's why I was like, fuck it, murder time.
It is 8:45. We're about to wrap it up here, so not just yet.
Hold your horses. With little.
As you guys head out the front door, you see, standing there, looking very patient, very casual, is a tall man wearing black and red, hair kind of slicked back, skin slightly paled.
Is he a vampire?
You don't know yet. Standing there, looking very casual, a jet black horse with a fire for its mane and tail a few meters behind him. Hello, friends.
Is this the one that I seen before?
This is not Rahadin.
If I may make one small point to be argued. Vampires have, I'd imagine, characters that carry them over and over and over again. Since I make a profession of hunting these things, I make a perception check to know if he's a vampire or not.
You can make an insight check.
I simply say to him, I tilt my head and I say,
So that's a 23 to know.
With the pale skin, the way he sort of carries himself, the jet black, fiery-maned horse behind him, and as he talks, yeah, make a perception check real quick.
I like the die. 22, sir.
As he talks, you see his canines are slightly more elongated than they should be. Vampire! He holds up one hand. None of that. I'm not here to fight. I heard my name called and merely wish to meet the ones who summoned me.
I go over to Scratch Paws.
that's the guy. It is indeed.
Now, indeed.
I have heard a lot about you and your family. I must say it is an honor to meet you.
The honor is all mine, Mr.
Scratch.
Scratch Paws. And I would certainly like to know the names of your compatriots.
These are my associates. Carlos, Blas, and
Father Rockwell.
A pleasure, Mr. Bass and Father Rockwell. You can put your weapon away. I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to fight.
Now, pardon me if I'm a little distrusting. I may have made a, shall we call it, profession of hunting your kind.
put your weapon down.
You want to be the first.
Let's do what you have to say first, and we'll decide.
Oh, simply a
You're gonna get yourself
hello. Welcome to my land. And also, I wanted to invite you to my castle. And he hands you out a piece of paper. He hands it to
cheese.
He hands it to whoever. He hands it to you.
I would gingerly take it, not breaking eye contact. I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts and read your surface level thoughts.
You cheeky devil!
Okay. Okay.
The fucking Count. You're going to read the thoughts of the Count.
I want to know his intention.
The balls on this man.
I get surface level thoughts, and
If you choose to delve deeper, yes.
if he fails a wisdom saving throw, I can hit him with suggestion
Oh,
That's only
okay.
if you choose to delve deeper.
if I choose to.
Okay. Well, the surface level thoughts you hear are, can't say I'm truly surprised at that one for being jumpy. Certainly not the first to haunt my kind or me. Honestly, though, no need for that. This is just a simple social call.
I wonder what he thinks of me.
You get nothing about the cat.
Damn!
Out of character, there is no way in Samuel
Can he
J.
tell that
Jackson
I'm
I'm putting the
not
crossbow
who
down.
I'm supposed to be? That I'm lying about my identity.
As far as you know, as far as he knows, you are who you said you are.
I am Father Rockwell.
If it isn't the Catholic Church.
So he hands you the paper.
What do you go to your crunch? Progress.
Nothing malicious. I simply wanted to invite you to my castle for dinner tomorrow night. And before you ask, no, you are not the dinner.
No, the young maiden you have locked up in your dungeon.
I don't have a maiden in my dungeon.
What the hell little boy's that?
Carlos.
What?
Carlos.
Sure as hell probably won't be my last.
I put a hand on her shoulder.
No, he doesn't do this. He just kind of like gives basically a full body eye roll as he turns to his horse. I look forward to meeting you all tomorrow night.
As do I.
Don't be late. Oh, one last thing. The girl called Irina. Bring her. And he gives his horse a kick and horse vanishes.
That was so cool. I would like it.
I've been sitting on that for a while.
I gotta pull my
God
heart out
damn
of my
it, Carlos, why do you have to ruin every fucking thing?
If
Are you saying that in character or out of character?
Do you want to look at that paper?
Sir, I'm a vampire
I'll leave
hunter.
that up to you if you want to look at the
I
paper
don't
now
know
or not.
you that well yet.
That he handed you.
And I don't know you,
I've got
you
a
fucking
copy.
peasant.
This isn't senior in ink eyes yet.
Strahd,
So
is there
far,
an
you've
invitation?
been nothing but luggage to me.
Okay.
You've almost died.
And that is where we're going to end things tonight. I have been sitting on you guys meeting Strahd for a while.
Well, it's good to know that Strahd is a smart man and doesn't play into people kissing up to him like I was trying to do. I wanted to play into his favor and get him with formalities so that he would be more trusting.
I'm warning you now. If you want to discuss that before, let's try and do that. Like the moment you would try.
I wasn't sure when I get to a point where I could trust you guys with the whole scoop.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't try to read my mind too.
Maybe he did. You didn't know.
I don't even think vampires can read minds.
You gotta remember,
Oh no, they can.
they can. You gotta.
Well, let me check for him. Oh yeah, he has detect thoughts.
You gotta remember too, there, Chief. He doesn't know that what you did because you only did the surface level. You want to know if he did it to you.
As far as Scratch Paws is concerned, he's got Zara.
So we'll pick this up next Tuesday.
All right.